To me, my X-Men. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo, and welcome back to my channel. And this is my Sunday night podcast where we get to talk about life and toys. So, this drawing, To Me, My X-Men, this is from when I was 10 years old. I was cleaning my basement. Again, I feel like I say that every other week, but it's a necessity, especially after the disaster I leave my streams on Sunday night. And tonight's not going to be no exception. We're going to be going over lots of toys. We're going to be having a lot of fun. And this is going to be a longer show tonight. So I know I'm competing against Wrestlemania, but that's going to be part of the fun because I actually have it going on my little portable monitor thing. So I'm checking it out. It's not an official watch along. But by the end, once we hit the main event, that's what it's going to turn into. So yeah, it's going to be a longer show. I sent the bat signal out to the usual customers. So except, I know Machu Toy is at Toying Around Con. So shout out to Matt and Toying Around for putting on, well, it wasn't just, Matt was attending, but shout out to Kev for what looked to be like a lot of fun up in the Great White North. So yeah, welcome everybody. This has been quite a week. And if you don't mind, let me take out my drawing for a second. I have a whole new setup, by the way. So I'm super excited about that. Where, as you see, I put the mic back over here, but now I can like reach the table. I think I'll be able to do a little bit more posing now. Ooh, yeah. So I'm very excited. So anyway, I was on spring break this week and it was a blast up until Friday. Oh man. So the reason I had to clean my basement is because, as you guys all know, the East Coast got hit with an earthquake. And that was something else. Now, like, I think, I don't know how many years it's been, but like the messaging of just reminding everybody that like your own perception is your reality. Everybody that seemed to have different experiences with it. Some people were driving, didn't even feel it. Wasn't a thing whatsoever. Some people were in New York and just because of the structural buildings, like wasn't really much of anything. So this is my version. So in my reality, it was crazy. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, my kids go to preschool. And even though we were on spring break, we were sending them. So this way we could have some mommy and daddy time to, work on the house. And plus we didn't want to break up the kids' routine. And also daycare and preschool, all of that stuff is incredibly expensive. So all of those reasons, it wasn't just one leading the other. It was just, So what was really nice is my wife and I, we got to have diner breakfast dates. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it was really awesome. And we ordered the same thing. My son is allergic to eggs, so my wife was getting Western omelets because we never get to go to the restaurants or get to have eggs. And I was getting the breakfast sampler, so I was going hard. And I see a friend backstage, so I just want him to know that I see him and I love him and I can't wait. I just want to finish this real quick. Just give me a second. I can't wait. I just want to, don't want to break my flow. So Friday, we did the same thing. I would get the breakfast sampler. So it was great. Got home. It wasn't long after that, being home, that I had to use the restroom. Oh, because we also went food shopping. So we went to Aldi. And anyway, we got home. I'm in the bathroom. And it hit. And at first I thought my wife fell down the stairs. And I'm like, you babe. And she wasn't responding. I was like, oh my God. And like, it wasn't like I could just rush out of the bathroom, if you get what I'm saying. TMI. And then but it continued. And the window behind me was rattling. The hell, it was crazy. So I freaked out. She freaked out. And yeah, it was like our house it was shook. We were shook. And like your just mind starts going to all sorts of crazy stuff. So yeah, it was really stressful. We immediately then went to go pick up the kids, just because, we just wanted to be together, and we scooped them up. And yeah, it was a day. It was a day. So Friday, we were both kind of strung out the rest of the day. We still had a great time with our kids. We ended up having our pizza night with my neighbor Dan, capped at 11:34. Love you, buddy. And we also experienced an aftershock, which was then really like another earthquake. So yeah, it was just one of those days, man. And Saturday still kind of just like on edge a little bit. So that was it. But now I'm gonna bring in my first buddy that is answering the bat signal, and I know he's super excited. And again, then the rest of my little story is going to be in the name of friendship and gratitude and appreciation for all just the wonderful people I've met, including this man. What's up, Chewy?
Hey, what's up, BMO? How's it going?
Woo, dude! Friday was nuts. I know in Mass you guys didn't feel it at all. Yeah, Friday was crazy. And I'm still
I am
emotionally
glad you're okay. No issues. Overall, I'm gonna take this out of my ear now. It's got an echo effect. I have Wrestlemania on the side, but I'm glad you're okay. I'm also glad not all your toys fell off, but gave you a reason to dust some of those toys. Am I right?
That was actually, so again, turning things like the silver linings. So I did have some figures fall. I still haven't cleaned up. There's a couple of cubes left I have to straighten back up. I sent you guys the bulk of some of the legends. It wasn't even like the crazy amount, but I did have Surtur, and then Steppenwolf and Doomsday, my McFarlane Mega figures. They plummeted from the top shelf and landed on my Bratz car and the Batmobile that Machu just bought. But everything was okay. All the figures were okay. The vehicles were okay. I don't know how, but it was awesome. And not for the reason they fell, but lucky. Yeah,
super lucky. And it was those three big boys. That problem not going to break.
Yeah, but still, like,
I don't think they're gonna they're not gonna shatter. Surtur is certainly not gonna shatter.
Right. So I'm gonna have to rethink that shelf situation. But so I lucked out. I know a couple friends. I saw Blainer things. Like I think one of his Tom Holland broke, the leg snapped off when it fell. No, I'm just saying, like,
I thought you saw him over the weekend.
Oh no,
what'd you do to see Blainer things over the weekend?
I just meant a story.
Toy cons every other weekend.
Yeah. No, just in terms of people from the coast, East Coast, that experience this, showing their collections, and it wasn't, again, it was, of all things, I'm just hoping that that's all it is. And I know tomorrow's a big day with the solar eclipse, and
yep, that's right. You got your glasses.
So, yeah. My school is buying them for all the students, and so I have to figure out. I might do your pinhole idea. I don't know. They're giving us time, or we can be out or whatever. So I have to figure it out.
Yeah, just watch those eyes.
That's the big thing.
A school, not even a school, a local library event.
Yeah,
where they had someone from NASA come by, and like a representative from NASA to talk about eye safety. This is so totally. These are talking about eye care now.
Oh yeah, well this is what we are. This is what we do.
Apparently, this is our niche.
Yeah,
but she said, like, don't look at it directly at the sun. What happens in 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, you're blind.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things to just be safe. Vision's the best thing,
Yeah.
All this cool stuff.
Right. So yeah, if that's the other big thing too. I wanted to throw out that also driving, like this is going to extend for a very long period of, like, the actual solar eclipse is not as crazy long, but the entirety of the whole eclipse does take a long time. I think it ends at like 4:30ish on East Coast time.
For me, it's at peak 3:30.
Okay, yeah, but it's still gonna. What I'm saying is it's still going across. One of the dangers that I want to, again, this is just awareness for yourself, that because a lot of people are going to be on the road, be also very careful about driving. Head on a swivel, everybody. Be safe out there, because we already know people are crazy drivers in this day and age anyway, with people like not being able to stay off their cell phones. You just want to make sure that no one's just staring at while you're
if you can
driving.
be home. If you can't, just be careful.
Yeah,
And especially if you're on that line of whatever totality, you're gonna be stuck in traffic for a while as people just pull off to the side of the road or slow down traffic to stare.
Right.
At the sun.
Yeah. And my wife was pointing out today too that, like, you know, with the sun, like if you just look at the sun, you can only last a few seconds because it's painful, right? Like normally you're like, oh, I can't even, right? But because of the eclipse, again, like you think that you're okay, like you can look at it longer, and that's without that pain, that like evolutionary trait that I'm sure we developed over, you know, like the course of mankind. So yeah, man, I saw a video of a woman like talking about how she lost again her sight over the course of, you know, like after that 40 seconds or so, and then like it just slowly turns into just blurred nothingness, you know, like she's fried. Yeah, so just again, everybody, be very, very careful. We care, and that's kind of like, you know, if I didn't need another reminder that you know, life is precious and life is short on Friday, then I just wanted to, again, I love you, Chewy. You know this. I tell you all the time, and you don't have to tell me back. It's okay. But what are you doing? That's okay. That's all right.
Just kidding.
But I also wanted to shout out a couple of other friends, you know, because again, guys, I mean, like, you know, Chewy and I, we show up every week, whether it's on a Sunday night or a Wednesday night or a Monday night. You know, again, we have our goals in mind, but at the end of the day, like, we truly enjoy getting to spend all this time with you guys, and the relationships and the friendships we've made over the years is really special. And so I just wanted, so again, shout out Ender Shadow. So I'm going to put up my little second camera for a second.
Good. You shift to a different subject. I was like, I don't need to cry for the third time today.
No. We're going back to toys. So Ender Shadow, he heard me talking on one of our streams about, I think it was a toy pick, right? Where we were looking at the soft goods for the Spidey, the Scarlet Spidey.
The new Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider Retro.
Yep. And I was like wishy-washy about should I get it? I definitely want it, but blah, blah, blah. He ended up reaching out to me and sent me the hoodie. And I know I talked about it, but I wanted to show you my little get up. And he even sent the straps.
Oh, those look nice.
Yeah. Like they're like,
that's still plastic, right? Or is it?
No, this is these are little pouches. It's like mezco-esque.
Oh, crap.
With the elastic. Yeah. So I love that look. And, you know, I posted a little thank you shot yesterday. So again, thank you, Ender Shadow.
Oh, absolutely. Ender Shadow is great and amazing photographer. If you're not following or unaware of Ender Shadow, I'm not sure why, but give that person a follow. To add on to this one, have you tried putting on any of the Marvel Legends, Ben Reilly or Scarlet Spider web shooters onto the wrist?
Oh,
give you more of that Scarlet Spider cosplay look?
That's not a bad idea. I haven't, but I have. That's another thing I was going to talk about with this guy is, so I can go grab him, but I don't have that one in my hands right now. But this is the other Ben Reilly that was out this summer. This is when we went on our crazy toy hunt over ChrisCon.
Yes, I finally have that one.
Yeah, so
good one.
I love the head sculpt. This is the head sculpt from it, but I use this on the Amazing Fantasy buck because I think it gives me all the Spectacular Spider-Man vibes.
On the Final Swing buck.
Oh, all right.
Also works there.
Yeah. So this is the Amazing Fantasy head, and I know Henrock and Machu. So I know somebody's like I'm not hooking me up, but like gonna try to get them from Henrock. But I wanted to try this, and it doesn't have the peg because with all the mezco heads on the Spidey, like they're all inside. So, you know, with either blue tack, but I just kind of squeezed it on there. But that's how he looks.
Oh, that kind of works.
You know, like I know the common knock on this one toy is the smaller or the larger head. But yeah, so just for photo's sake, I might try that out too. But yeah, there we go. Oop. But yeah, so I will have to try the web shooters. You're right, because basically this Buck now, as cool as this, costume design is, I'm going to steal his articulated toes and put him on the amazing fantasy Buck. So then this can be, because this is still my favorite Marvel Legends Spidey Buck. Renew Your Vows is fantastic as well, but for me, it's this. I love that being able to look
that
up
one
as
has
high.
the divot on the back of the neck.
Yeah. So
and then I was looking into doing the shoulder mods. Boil up the figure a little bit, pop the shoulders out, and cut the peg a little bit to get that extra range.
Still, maybe again, if this is going to be my fodder.
Yeah,
because that's going to be my goal. Like, this is going to be fodder Buck for me. And again, it's a very cool costume.
Those hands can fit onto other Spider-Man to give it more of a chibi cartoony vibe. Like, those hands can fit on the final swing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's really great.
And then the head goes on the final swing, and because final swing is a smaller Buck, it gives it like that. I think Machu said it gives it the ultimate Spider-Man vibe. Yeah,
and that's again spectacular or ultimate. That's kind of what this head sculpt on one of those definitely gives me. I just found my big, huge volume. Like, we're gonna jump all over the place tonight. I was going through again my shelves and comic books, and I forgot I have like the whole. It's like this big hardcover of the Ultimate Spider-Man like whole series up until, spoiler alert, he dies.
Spoiler alert! 15 years.
15,
ago.
Right? Like I'm not gonna.
Before you knew about Miles Morales, this happened. Exactly.
Well, that's what. Yeah, was he introduced? Yeah, he was introduced through Ultimate. Yeah. All right, so that's my one big shout out, and then I have again. I'm not gonna. He has to. He's just the best, and I'm not gonna ruin it for him because he said no. I just want to thank. We have another friend. He knows who he is, and he is awesome. And he ended up sending me. And this was Saturday, so again, after the day that I had Friday, just with my nerves on edge, I was able to get to the post office. I was able to send out a care package to our boy Cox Create. So now Josh is going to have, I don't know if he ever got Toy Daddy stickers, but he's got one now with some Yimmo stickers. So I was shipping out my care package, and then I got a care package from, like I said, a friend in the community who sent Dalsim.
Nice.
And M. Bison.
Oh, M. Bison.
So like I'm just, that was just again so heartwarming, and between, like I said, everybody, like the list can go on and on for shouting out just like how great, and the smile that you guys all put on my face each and every week, and just that, part of this toy journey that we're on. My Big Bad order came in too, so now I have 3 of these guys. You are flush with new toys, and good thing some of those shelves are empty now. From the earthquake. It's true. Yeah, like there's still some spots now, which is good. And like I reorganized my closet. Oh my God, Chew. This is also very embarrassing, and this is like, wow. This is too many toys issue. So I've been driving myself and my wife nuts, because I think I told you, like in one of my last orders before, and I've talked about my, like, I'm going into a little spending freeze, or buying freeze of toys to get us to Comic-Con, and I got my big pile of loot that just arrived. So, and I got these toys. Like I have plenty of stuff that we to unbox over the next few weeks. So I'm not worried about it. But one of my final Target orders was taking advantage of like the 20 off of 70 or whatever it was. It was something really nice. So yeah, I got Long Shot because I'm getting that MODOK from you. Not MODOK. Mojo, which is, again, we could talk about that X-Men episode. That was so cool. And Bob Ross. I remember I told you I got the Bob Ross NECA figure, which I've had in my hand in the store before, but like I was super excited. So this is my brain. So it arrived Wednesday night. I thought I looked at it. I thought I had it in my hand and went, oh my God, I bought this. And then like put it in the garage. But then I was like, I was tearing it apart and couldn't find it. Then I was like, okay, I put it in the closet with some of the other, toys to unbox. I've ripped that whole thing apart. I'm like literally the last 2 days, because last night or just 24 hours, I wanted to open him last night when I was hanging out with my wife. Couldn't find him. Finally, it dawned on me that the memory I had of the opening the Target box was me holding long shot and going, "Where's Bob? Oh, he's not coming till Monday." But it took me this whole time until because tonight we're watching Bluey as my kids are having their bedtime milk, and literally I get the email that says items like, you know, get ready, an item's coming tomorrow.
Sir, that's hysterical. And that, yeah, it just means you have too many toys coming in.
Yeah. So that.
Well, back to Bluey. Did you see the brand new episode that dropped today?
I did. We watched it. So my wife goes.
End.
I know, no spoilers, just in case there are already fellow toy parents out there that are Bluey fans.
This morning, I was with my kids, like, oh, dang it.
Yeah, my wife is like, I can't handle it. Next week, I won't be able to handle it. But by the way, my daughter can do the best grumpy grannies. It's hilarious. Like it's spot on. Like if you guys think I have a halfway decent Bane or Batman, like she nails the granny. Like I can't even do it. She's so good. But real quick, let's say hi to the chat, because again, guys, thank you so much for everybody that's hanging out live. It is truly appreciated. I just want you guys to know that, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. So
absolutely, the chat is the best. We appreciate you each and every week.
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't here, this would just be a phone call between me and you, but which is also nice.
Which we do anyway.
This is also a lot of fun too. So thank you for being here.
Yes, absolutely.
Question by Cal. I hope you're watching tonight as well.
Oh yeah. So we got what's going. All right, before we get to the sorry, AJ. Oh, the AJ match is on or over?
It's going right now. AJ versus LA Knight.
Okay.
No, maybe it's over.
Oh yeah, this is the recap. So like I said, I have it on, guys, but this is not an official watch along. We're gonna be talking toys. You know, Chewy and I both have it on, and then once we hit the main event, that's where it will turn into watch along time. Yeah, finish that story, baby. So, hello, Wyatt Smith. What's going on? Copper State Collectibles. Love you, man. Thanks for being here. We got Emma Kitty in the house. Messy Toy Photography. What's going on, dude? Omega Weapon 13. Did I receive... You received my drawing? Oh, did you send something tonight?
Omega, you draw?
Did you... Was it over on the Insta? If it's on the Insta, I got to check. Turtles Nerd 88's in the house. What's going on? Here's George.
Hey, how's it going, George?
I've been using his backdrop. That printout is so awesome. So again, I don't
see him again. Probably Legion's Con, I'm guessing, ends of year.
Oh, for you to see it? Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
But did you see my new setup? Look, I put my Mirage diodes back here.
Oh, okay.
From 78.
Nice.
And now it kind of flows up into George's print. So I was able to, like, here's my Lone Wolf rooftop, and that's where I had Spidey up for my recent shot. And I'm so excited now to have this fully fleshed out back here, so I can really get some nice low angle, toy photography in. Jamie Parks, what's going on, dude? What did I think of part 1 yesterday? I'm assuming you mean Wrestlemania, right? Yeah, sure. You want to hit? What did you think?
I didn't watch all of it. I had family over for a birthday party, so I caught the back end. So I caught the main event, and I thought that was pretty wild seeing. Old man
Bulldozer Rock. He's a bulldozer, man.
Boy Rock showing up, still fantastic shape. No knocking on his, gym routine, but he was much bigger than the last time I saw him in a Speedo.
Oh my god, dude! I mean, like
he looked menacing. Like some of his hits, like
we've seen his workouts. We know we've seen him in movies. We know he's yoked to the gills. Like he's so jacked now.
A little slower than the rundown Rock.
Right, and that was what I noticed too last night. Where I'm like, that was my one thing. Is like, but again, he's 51 years old. So I wish I looked like that at 50. I wish I looked like that at 41.
I've never looked that good.
And I'm still that slow, so that's the thing. He's still faster than me. We're not even in the same. No, but yeah, that was he and Roman.
Compare ourselves to the Rock. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome to see.
Yeah,
back in the ring, and I was left wanting to see more.
Yeah, exactly. And you knew that they had to stack the story against Cody. So Bloodline rules tonight, and that's what's going to be really exciting.
More interference last night.
I did too. But I also was worried that it would be because it was a tag. Rock was going to be kind of chilling. He was going to be protected in the tag, but man, like they did do like the brawling in the crowd, which again is very like safe for those guys to work. But that was just a part of it.
One thing to knock is big baby cry face on after the spear. I'm like, wow, that's guys, you should have cleared that one beforehand.
but that spear was actually, dude, that was one of Roman's best spears I've ever seen. Like,
by far, but just to see the reaction.
Yep.
Like when my daughter hits my son.
I know. That's too funny. But yeah, that was a fun match. I still have to go back. I missed the ladder match. I did see what were some of the other things last night?
I saw clip shows of Jay versus Jimmy.
Yeah, that's where I started putting on Mania, and my wife was like, "Oh, wrestling," and I was like, "No." So I put on
any of tonight's.
No, not, but like literally sat down, fired it up. So whatever's been on since 8.
Yimbo commentary.
Oh. Yeah.
It opened with Seth versus Drew. With CM commentating.
Okay.
And
all right.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Yeah.
That was pretty damn good. It was
all right. And well, that's another thing I'm gonna like go back. At least that's what's nice about Peacock is like it'll just live on and we can just check it out whenever. But yeah, I enjoyed what I saw last night and definitely want to go back the rest of the week, Jamie Lynn.
I think it's exciting, Jamie Lynn, right now with wrestling. It's different than I just got back into it last WrestleMania.
Yeah,
there's been a shift throughout the entire year, and I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I know it's been. I mean, again, with Triple H in charge of creative and the presentation feeling different too. It's no longer those quick cuts and like camera shaking up and down. Like it's actually shot more like an athletic event, which again, just mentally and like interpreting my visual images, like. It was getting painful to watch, like for my brain. I'm like, this is too jarring. Like, please, like it's like watching The Bourne Identity. Like, just chill out. But KJ Smith's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's going on, KJ?
Endless Fables are here. What's going on? Keep up the great work, man.
I have not done the Epic All-In yet, man, but I'm still thinking about it. Epic All-In.
I watched Spiro, obviously, with you guys when I missed on the Toy Pick community. That was 2 weeks ago. Reminder, everybody.
Bravo for them. Bravo.
Yeah. Yeah. But I watched Friday night with Jason on Unparalleled Universe. And also we had a great guest, again, listening to awesome, like we're just guys that enjoy toys and like to talk about them. But on Wednesday, we had a chance over on the Toy Pick community to talk to Emily from Hasbro. And that was just hearing her story and journey into toys and her rise through the Hasbro ranks. Like it was really awesome. So if you haven't checked out that replay, they live on both channels. So wherever you want to consume that at some point, but obviously you're here with us now. So
and even for that taking a pause on that moment, feel free to click like, subscribe if you have not already, click that notification button so you never miss a moment of this cheerful, happy, not sad Yimbo face.
Yeah. Did you see the new intro? I made a new intro for the show.
No, I didn't. I was watching WrestleMania.
That's okay. But you'll enjoy it. It's a good shout out to you guys for what we do on Wednesdays, but also your drawing, your happy Yimbo drawing. It's all there.
I have to finish that. You're using an unfinished one.
Oh well, it's been great. I've been throwing it up there. Jamie, the earthquake was kind of funny to me. I barely felt it. I'm from California though. Fair. I saw somebody go, "Whoa, 4.8. Those are rookie numbers over in California." Cody's over here. What's going on? Too much new toys. Love you, buddy. Yes, many toys fell, but also not as many as I thought, because that was like obviously a distant afterthought. Like once we got home and we're with the kids and realized like, okay, I think we're gonna. Then I did come to the basement when I started seeing people talk about their collections, and for me, I absolutely used my basement and toys as an escape from just the realities. I just lost myself in cleaning and organizing and doing all that fun stuff. So
I've been doing that too. It's really good.
Yeah.
That Toy Daddy stuff, mental health. Yeah,
exactly. Sharpen your axes, take care of yourself. Be easy on all of the things.
Get laced, stay laced.
George did hear that. He got there's the TMI, but yes, I was in the bathroom. Oh man, Beast Boy 2. I think I heard today.
That's the safest place to be.
By the way, for my fellow Yankee fans, apparently Aaron Judge was also in the bathroom doing his business at that time. So again, maybe it was just the collective crap load of effort. Just the timing of it. I don't know. So you went to the bathroom and then earthquake happened. Yes, that is what I'm saying, Tiggs. And I love you so much, Ryan.
Twice a day for you, Mo. This time it just affected other people.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see,
Fiber.
maybe it's Man, Beast Boy said it felt like it was going to shoot back up on me like in the movies.
It just like lift you off the toilet.
Oh my god, that was a moment, man. It was something. Omega left it. Did the old lady just win this? Oh no. Oh. See, again, I'm bad. I'm not fully paying attention. You're gonna have to clue me in as to like cool stuff for me to look down.
I was not paying attention because I was looking at the screen. I have one screen for Wrestlemania and then the other.
But yes, I did survive KJ. So yes. Oh, and again, in the whole spirit of again friendship and gratitude for again all of the people that we've met on our toy journey. Tonight I'm going to do a wrestling figure giveaway. So should I show what? Yeah. So I figured out also how I'm going to do the trivia game. So I'm going to do one big giveaway a month. So that'll be on our
tonight.
No. I didn't make the questions today. I wanted to be like a promoted thing, like get people hyped throughout the week. Because it's going to feature, everybody that we've interacted with, and also it's going to be a lot of fun. But I figured out the platform for it and how I'm going to do it, so that's coming. But for tonight, it's going to be a wrestling figure giveaway. So this is a box of toys. It's going to be. And then I'm probably going to throw in some Lucy's too, because why not?
Yeah.
So I know it's...
Whatever fell off the shelf on Friday goes in the box. Just kidding. That's not it.
No. But so these are all new in box. So some AEW figures. I know it's WrestleMania, but I have some WWE stuff too. But here's Luchasaurus, Hikari, Shida.
Okay.
And then Adam Page, the first, his first action figure form. So again, some of these articulation wise, fantastic, can be used as civilians in your photography if you're not a super wrestling fan. Got SummerSlam DX Triple H.
There we go.
And then I thought this is really cool. This is from, I think, WWE 2K19. So it's a statue of Finn Balor as the Demon.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, that's
cool. I have these 5 things, and then like I said, whoever ends up winning, I have some loose figures too, both new, recent and old. So yeah, a whole big old box of toys that I'm going to ship out to somebody tonight.
That's awesome.
And again, just in the interest of paying it forward and appreciating everything that you guys do, for us, and again, just hanging out here and all that good stuff. So, all right, Man Beast Boy says, oh, wow, it actually dropped stuff in Jersey. There was a small aftershock one. Yeah, we felt that like I said, when we had our pizza night with neighbor Dan, all of a sudden it was like, that wasn't as bad, but we were like, oh, God, God,
I need you to have a segment with Dan where it just says, and here's a word from my neighbor Dan. Yeah. And him eating like a slice of pizza. That's just like him lifting up his pepperoni, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
Well, what's really fun in August, at the very start of August, we're going to be doing like a shore weekend, and he pointed out to me Friday. He goes, "Hey, dude, he's like, I could do. I'll be able to do a live stream like together, like in person." And I'm like, he could always do it anyway. He could just walk 3 houses down, but
I was gonna say,
yeah, on location, it'll be a lot of fun. So that's going to be neat.
It's your Saved by the Bell summer season where they worked at the shore.
Yes.
And that's you and Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
The will they won't they that we need in the toy community.
Yeah. Cody says do the glasses. Oh, he's making fun of your pinholes. Pinholes lame, complaints the glasses.
I didn't say that about pinholes. I think that's
okay. Oh, all right. Well,
I don't understand the technology if it's pinholes. What are you gonna see through a tiny hole?
I guess you're looking at you're observing the shadow, right? I forget exactly what the thought is. Yeah.
That feels less fun.
Okay, glasses for KJ. I'm gonna have to do a little research on the ones that I'm getting tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully they're solid.
Warby Parker by you. I hear that they are also giving away free protective glasses, but again, probably verify it based on your location.
Okay. What was the name of that?
Warby Parker. So those physical locations where it's a glasses company.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, Cal, the collector's in the house. We actually, if I throw this up real quick, again, just to shout out our boy Cal. So I'm super excited because it's been a little bit since we have gotten to collab together. So we busted one out.
I still have to shoot the RVD he sent me. Very kind. I love him. I just have not shot wrestling in a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's me neither. But this could be a good opportunity for us to get all fired up. I have my even my my past opens ultimates that we can bust out to talk about. But look at Cal's shot, man. So we did a Hulk collab.
Very good.
Yeah, he had sent me that Marvel Select Hulk a while back, and man, we finally got to collab on it. And now we're gonna be doing a Mezco Spidey versus the Cyborg head sculpt Hulk. They like the other alternate head that he comes with.
Oh, does he really? Okay.
Yeah. So it looks really awesome, and I already took that photo because I was in photo mode yesterday. Again, it was awesome. Like my kids were hanging out with me in the basement, and I went from I set up a brand new Ninja Turtle sewer layer setup with I'm getting my Mezco shot ready for tomorrow. So
how good would it be to see a Cyborg just series of shots? If there's a Cyborg Hulk, Cyborg Thor, Spider-Man, Batman, Albert Wolverine.
Oh wow. I do have an Albert head sculpt thanks to Midnight Stars Custom.
Oh, that's right.
So I do have that one. I don't have a Batman Cyborg because I didn't buy the animated one, but I think Dan does. So I could always borrow his. So that could work. That could work. But yes, Cal, thanks for hanging out, man. Let's see.
Your question, Team Cody.
Team Cody. KJ, it's gonna be a total eclipse of the heart.
You and
I need you more tonight. Sorry, old school, man. I can never that song has been ruined in the best way possible ever since old school.
And to keep you up to date, I believe it's Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton starting right now. But stay here.
Look at this Prime truck. What are you thinking about all of the branding of Mania this year? I know they're starting, like Prime is the first sponsor. They're going to get that center mat for a while, I guess. Mm-hmm. But what are your thoughts on?
Cody is the first WWE superstar with his own Prime flavor.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right.
Nightmare flavor is quite the one you want to have, but.
Well, my nephew Mikey loves Prime, and I'm gonna, if I see it in a store, I'm gonna have to pick it up for him. Let's see. Maybe we'll use that head sculpt for Mezco. Actually, fun look. Oh, good. I guess that he was talking about the Amazing Fantasy.
Nice.
Oh no, he's talking about the bug-eyed. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that then. All right, I'll have to try it.
Yeah, yep.
And then let's see. Use that Ben Riley for Snake Eyes custom painted black. Yeah, that's again, renew your vows. Oh, I love that. I love that body. Love those figures. Oh, Roman and Cody, yeah, Team Cody for sure. I'm a Team Cody. And Local Lou, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? And let's see, getting ready for work, but set up a Rage Toys Master Splinter review for Tuesday. All right, sounds good, man. I thought mine were coming yesterday, but like Bob Ross, I think they got delayed till Monday.
Mine's stuck in Jersey. But could you just stop by the post office and nudge that along? It's been there since Wednesday.
I'm very pleasant when I go to the post office. They all get a big smile. Yeah,
like, stuck in Jersey for like 5 days. What's happening?
That's frustrating. I hope it's coming tomorrow. I have to double check, but it should. I felt like it was supposed to be yesterday, but anyway, I'm super excited for those toys. Let's see, this Rock looks like an AWOG brawler buck. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
There's something we need to see. Next Legion's Con should be the final boss, Thane.
Yes,
and he just has like the speed.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see. He would say maybe he said it was a cool match. They did their thing. Consider they got to go again tonight. Rock delivered. That's the other thing. That was an incredible match.
Down match.
but knowing that they have to go again tonight, like and it's nuts. It's nuts. So again, top tier athletes, man. Like it's gonna be so awesome. I heard they're calling it the Renaissance era.
That's
Ooh.
right. They're calling it now.
I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, look who's in the house. Steph, Detour Customs. Big hug to you too, man. Oh, I hope you guys are all good and with Friday's crazy events. But love you, Steph. Just you see, because it makes me so happy. So epic all in all the way. Yeah, Endless Fables. And there's my neighbor Dan. What's going on, Cap? How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Oh, Jukebox Hero. That was my acoustic version. How you doing, man? Thanks for hopping in tonight.
You get the little DJ box so you can continue on with like two chords, and then that's it. You can't go further.
What's going on, Daryl? How are you? Happy Sunday, man. And there we go. All right, he's gonna do it, Cap.
I love it. Every week it has to be based on the pizza night that you have of Yimbo.
Yeah.
But that also means you have to try new stuff too.
This is gonna be this could be fun, because you know what, it really isn't difficult to load up like those little clips in StreamYard to just throw in, because that's what I did with the new logo. Like that's why I was a minute late, everybody, because I'm like, my new intro. So I had to put it in there. I just got the Mode 2 motherboard figure. It's amazing. I love her. Nice. Oh man, I remember seeing Unparalleled. That's the was that a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive?
I think it was a Mattel Creations exclusive.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
So it looked cool. It was a jumbo size, Massiverse fig.
Yeah. Ooh, look at Messi. I always wanted that Luchasaurus. Hopefully I win it. All right. Yeah, man. It is really awesome. Like it's an incredible sculpt. I'll put all the stuff in again.
How does the giveaway work tonight? Is it in the chat? And
we'll do a StreamYard. We'll just do you got to be here, everybody, and I won't make you wait until the end. We'll after
as soon as we figure out when Cody wins, it will just. I'm just kidding.
No, we will definitely do it sooner than later, just so this way, it's not monopolizing your whole evening. Although obviously we would have loved if you got to hang out as long as you could. But yeah, man. And then of course, Cal, no problem, dude. And here we go. Daryl said, anyone got the G.I. Joe classified retro card Scarlet?
I'm watching Wrestlemania and Kevin Owens' relationship with
Randy Orton.
So funny. He just wheeled back up his golf cart to pick up Randy at his entrance to roll down to the ring at really high speeds. I think he said.
Yeah, I'm watching. I just saw him zoom down. That was Randy was definitely like Oh, that's too funny. But the best moment was when he was added, right? Because Randy was the last addition to that match, and you could see, I saw that promo, in the recap where all of a sudden he went, you could see in his face, I'm gonna have to mess both of you up now. But I'm oh no, sorry, Kev, for what I'm about to do to you. Daryl, I know Machu found the retro carded Scarlet. I haven't found her yet. I only have the Duke so far. Well, from the recent one
myself, but I think I will.
Yeah, I have the original again with my whole relationship with Joe's. I buy so many of them, but I have two tubs full of GI Joes that I need to photograph more.
I set to photograph Quick Kick, but he's a desk fig.
He arrived today. Today, so nice. He's another one that. Well, actually, I won't be able to get to him tonight. I put him up top. I was trying to at least. I mean, tonight is going to be for me unboxing. I think a lot of Spider-Man toys because I have a lot of that whole. All of those guys are in. There's Ender's Shadow. What's going on, man? Thank you again for the hoodie, man. Cyborg Superman. That's it. Yeah, that figure's out there. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't have that one, but that one looks cool. Man, if I didn't get the Mezco Spidey, which again, I'm so happy I got the Mezco Spidey, even with my little paint web issues. The Solar Suit Superman Mezco was the other one that I was hemming and hawing about at the Toy Con. And I forgot he comes with the Cyborg Superman head sculpt.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, as an accessory to Palm.
You do want a Super Yimbo, so.
I know. It's what, if I see him at a con or if I see, I still feel like he might be somebody that we're going to C drop on Amazon like Destro. You know, if I could see him for that price point. I don't
think he'll go for Destro, but I think he'll go a little bit, and he'll be around. I mean, Steel last year was around for a very long time. Even now, I think you get him for retail or slightly less.
Who was that? Which one?
The Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah. He's still out there, at the very least for retail.
Yeah.
Let's see. Daryl said, have they announced Jade Cargill figure? I'm not sure.
Have not, but did you see all those reveals from Mattel?
I saw a lot of them. We could definitely bring that up to talk about tonight. I know our buddy RG was at Mania yesterday, and he was posting a lot of cool pictures from the Mattel figure stand or display. Let's see. Haven't watched it over a decade, but first two things I'd change are the ads, lose them. Then the front row has to be kids and teens to give off energy. Those whole parts of the seats are not camera appealing. You know what? There's some younger faces tonight, but I like the Macho Man. There's a Macho Man cosplay guy on hard cam.
That's true.
But it's true. It's just because, like, at the end of the day, just like everything in life, everything is so much more expensive. And again, bringing kids, everything gets expensive. So at least there's a couple of kids in the front, but. Yeah, it's not like the days of Bret Hart handing out those sunglasses were like, I think that's what he's referring to, Let's see, I was hoping he'd hit the brakes hard. that would have been great. Daryl can't find Scarlet anywhere. Yeah, really? We'll keep an eye.
Has not dropped from Hasbro Pulse.
Okay.
Yet. I believe it has that estimated like ship date set for tomorrow. So if it's there, you may still have luck.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, sometimes if it's a figure you really want, it's just in the hunt's already been aggravating.
I'll be honest, I don't hunt because it's miserable to hunt around me. So it's always Amazon, Big Bad, or Machu Toy.
Yeah, basically.
You have those three, you're usually good.
Yeah. Well, we have our Toy Daddy Between Two Sentinel, like now Toy Hunt notes, collab notes.
Although Toy Father didn't see it, and then Machu didn't update his. You're like, come on.
Well, again, Machu was very busy this whole week being up in Canada.
That's right. He moved to Canada, people. He's Canadian Machu. He didn't want to be called East Coast Machu anymore. He wanted to be Canadian Machu, which I get. Take your own country.
Fair.
Customs by Machu will be U.S. You'll be Canadian. I got it. It's clear.
Yep. Endless says, I need a Scarlet for a shot. Where can I go? Oh, there you go. So yeah, Hasbro Pulse, according to Chewy. So there you go. And thank you, Local Lou. I do always forget, guys, if you're here live right now, if you could hit that like button, take a second. Again, helps the channel. And again, if you're watching the replay, don't forget to, do the YouTube things. Appreciate you.
Do the thumbs.
And let's see. How do you win this? First to pin anyone. Is this straight up triple threat?
Yes, straight up.
So that means no DQ. So we're going to see, they could kind of pull off whatever they want to do hardcore wise.
That's true. Dude, and Logan Paul for a while. Now they're just fighting each other.
Yeah, here's a match that I saw last night that was awesome. Was Sami Zayn and Walter or Gunther. And dude, Sammy had pulled out like half dragon screw suplexes, which I feel like I haven't seen on WWE in years. And then he hit this brain buster like suplex off the top rope. It was so gnarly, but again,
looked, it made me pause, like
yeah, like that's the stuff that they've been, like they've steered away from that for years, understandably. But like, guys like Kevin Owens, they wanted to get go crazy. Like they've been able to do it in the safest way possible. Like they've mastered that kind of hardcore craft. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they pull off tonight. Daryl says, let's see. Oh, he missed ordering Starfire. Yeah, I missed ordering the Penguin, but again, I was like, it's okay. I should be good. Again, Comic-Con. That's like the whole goal right now. The road to Comic-Con for the Toy Daddies, and the road to 1,000 subs over on YouTube for the Toy Pick community. So those are the two roads we're on since the road to WrestleMania is over. We're here. But good luck with that Starfire. I saw that the Chase was the non-powered version, the black hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's two versions of her.
Yeah. That Penguin looks great in that wave. That's the one I want.
I know. Because he would go well with everybody,
Everyone.
Like that's just that classic look. Oh, anybody that has the I have that Golden Age Two-Face. I don't have the Batman, but that would make me want to get that Batman, But again, this is a great show. I'm telling you guys, on Netflix, my wife and I absolutely crushed it and loved it. The 3-Body Problem over on Netflix. Wong is in it. It's the best. Messy, either guys get the Gucci Agent Venom. I did not. And I think did Machu end up passing too? Or did you pass? You passed.
I think Machu got him. I was very tempted.
Yeah.
It's draw a line and he looks very sharp and pointy. And from daisy fingers, apparently, I just can't take it.
Dude,
it's sharp, it hurts. I don't like to play with it.
I've told you, my Deadpool hurts my fingies. Like he does.
No, I'm just thinking about Mythic Legions, the Unknown, trying to get the wings into the backpack.
Yeah.
And having like kind of cuts on my thumbs, being like, this is supposed to be a toy, guys.
Yeah, some of those Mythics, man. If some of the McFarlanes, like there's a couple of like companies / like individual figures that, like it's just not as fun.
So I'm less willing to buy the sharp ones.
Yep.
But I think I got like 6 amazing Yamaguchis coming in this year. So
yeah, I still have to cry. I still have to mess with my Thor that I got from Machu. He's just, this is nice. Like I said, I have plenty of toys.
Did you get the Gucci Venom?
Oh yeah. Please let us know. Yeah, because like that would be awesome, man. I mean, again, we're not knocking it. It's just I know what Chewy's saying. Yeah. Speaking of reviews, real quick. I did get to post earlier this week the Marvel Select Captain America. So again, thank you to Zach Oat for, just getting that in my hand. And I wanted to just get that review out as soon as possible. The only Captain America that I realized I didn't include was my Revoltech. I totally spaced that I had, because I had my figure art. Yeah, I had figure arts. I had my mezco, and then I had so many legends and versions. And after I had posted, I'm like, I can't believe I forgot my Revoltech. But anyway, it's an incredible. I won't rehash it. By all means, please go check the review. But this guy, I'll go throw that second camera up real quick. Bloop. Gorgeous.
Oh, he looks good.
He's something else, and he moves really. Oops.
Oh, really good. He's jumping at you.
He moves really, really well. But the biggest thing is, I just love the look of this figure to the point where the only Cap legend that I didn't talk about was the anniversary one that I still have mint on card. So I didn't bust them out. And it made me want to, but then having this, I'm like, do I need to? Because they're very similar, and the shield is incredible. This is gonna inspire me to use with McFarlane's. I think this is gonna actually help me use them more because they're more in scale. Because right now, it's always been McFarlane's just sit in a tub for me, everything that I buy. Because I just I don't know, I just don't use them enough. There's a lot of good stuff, and so little time to
it, whenever we talk about toys and our collections, you never have more than say 20 in your general circulation at a time. So
yeah, it's true. And how many I get to bring a few pocket figures that I can mess with some days during lunch, but even that, it might be 1 or 2 at night. I was really pumped to actually play with my Mezco turtles again this week, getting them all set up for my shot and getting them all, I had to put Mikey's jacket on and get his all. So they're just still, that's such a great set. That's still one that I want to keep going back to revisit because they're just so good. And I still have to do my Donnie review, which is coming up. But let's see. Local Lou says, are you guys excited for the Maestro Union Yasha figures? I'm not sure which ones those are. Which is the...
I'm not quite sure either.
So for me, again, just I'm not sure. Are they the orcs? Do they have the orcs, Maestro, or is this? I mean, we could always look it up.
Yeah, we should probably just look it up.
Do you have a thing? Because you could share a tab or whatever, and then I could bring it up if you
Google it.
If you don't mind, because then I'll keep going through our chat real quick. But let's see. Are you guys excited for Yin and Yang figures by Maestro Union? I still don't have any of the Maestro stuff, but again, just knowing how many people love the werewolf and the croc, you're not going to be disappointed. But yeah, I've been able to kind of steer clear of that for now. Oh, it's the Panda Brothers. Oh, that's who it is. The Panda Brothers. Okay. I remember we talked about those. Okay.
That's right. They weren't for me.
Yeah.
I think they were cool. I just didn't need them. I do love pandas though. So if I ever see them in person, it's probably a maybe.
Yeah, like Legion's Con, because actually, like, you do see, like, I remember seeing a Veteran Williams at the last Legion's Con. Was that a Detours table? It might have been. Right?
All blur. It's all blur.
I know. I feel it was there.
The first time you go to like Comic-Con, it's gonna be a blur, and then you're gonna learn to be like, all right, I'm gonna go left to right instead of bouncing around like a pinball.
Yeah. Messi said, I just had to sell some figures to make money for a toy show in 2 months. Hard to let go, but worth it. Yeah, man. I mean, like, that's the whole thing. You got to rotate. I mean, again, if depending on how you are as a collector / photographer, I know for the two of us, like, we've come to terms with the revolving door. And that's fun, you know? So I forget who posted a reel about, like, oh no, it was Wade Create. Our boy Wade had posted like, do you ever think about just like starting over, like, getting rid of everything, right? And it's like just starting from fresh. And it's like, I know what he means, because there are so many things that if I started right now, because
knowing
we're so
what you know now.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, you and I, again, talking about all of our collecting over the years, like, we know what we love at this point. Like, so at this point, if it was a fresh start, everything was out, it would be very interesting to see what I brought in. But that's where, like, it's been a little bit easier to say, all right, maybe this stuff is going to go on eBay. You know, like, I did list a bunch of things yesterday just to, like, I'm never going to open it, but, and again, I'm not trying to fleece people. Just like, just get it out there, and hopefully, just clears up some space. And again, it's money towards Comic-Con. Because that's all it is.
But yeah, I'm with you. I think I have to start as well.
Yeah.
But even to that point, like, starting over, that's kind of what our 100 challenge is. Knowing what we like, what we don't like, being honest with ourselves about budget and space. If I started over, I would never go as hard as I did when I first started.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, early on, I mean, my whole, for me, my whole streaming journey is on here literally talking about how, like, these are my paints. These are, like, I want this to, to make my art. And I went so hard in the figures that then I was trying to find alternatives to spending money on dioramas. And, like, I was trying to find every dollar I spent towards a diorama was like, well, that's another figure I can't have. But now that's been totally flipped. I'd much rather invest in the photography aspect with dioramas over just buying, like, the Vault Guardsman, for instance.
You got that figure came out.
Yeah, right? Like, because he was just somebody on my shelf. I'm like,
to be honest, just like Stan says, every comic is someone's first comic. That might be someone's favorite figure, and if that's so, that's cool.
Right.
If you have an army built of Voltsman, that sounds fantastic.
Yes. No, I appreciate.
Doesn't shoot space, so
exactly. This is
sense.
And I would hope that you guys know at this point that I'm never, ever going to knock something that you guys love. Like, that's not our MO whatsoever. So, yeah, for me, I maybe shot that figure one time, and I was going through my stuff, and, like, it was just like, oh, yeah, there he is. But that's, again, not for me, but that's why I want to get some of these toys that I had bought thinking I was going to use them, but no, get them into somebody's hands that's going to appreciate them. Mm-hmm. So, let's see. The show, yes, just finished. Oh, but also the match. Three-body problem. Okay, I get it. Triple threat match. I get it.
Watching it right now on the side. It looks like it's getting wild.
Oh, he's going for the Prime Bot. They love beating up the Prime Bot at WrestleMania. That's too funny.
Well, this is a different beat down with the Prime Bot.
Yeah. What's going on? Literally Action Figs. How you doing, man? Happy Sunday. Tonight, one of the figures that we both got pushed into, like, getting our hands on was that the Spider Shot. I know we both were looking at Marvelous Action Figure Pose. He did an awesome.
You mean literally action fig?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll open it tonight. We'll do that. So like I said, I got all of my Spidey Legends I want to crack open, those recent ones. And here's Marco, Represent Collectibles. What's going on, Rabbit? How you doing, man? Cal says, yeah, 20th anniversary cap is one of my favorites. I'm gonna, like I said, it's just, I don't know why I never open them. Just even the Hulk anniversary one, I sat on forever.
One not being opened would be more of an issue, but the cap, you have other caps.
Yeah, like that's my one really good comic. I mean, like for the Legends wise, that's a really great Legends Hulk. So I'm super pumped about that. But I have so many caps. But yeah, he's just another one I like to look at right now. I think that Catman, I got him posed vanilla, but it hits. Definitely put on a McFarlane. Ooh, definitely putting McFarlane Batman next to him. Ooh, yeah, dude, it's gonna be so good. It's so good.
That's good.
Overall, I think it's the best cap. Just needs a torso mod. Hopefully, I can pull it off. I mean, I haven't torso modded selects personally, but I do know my friend or our mutual friend Misty Owl Figures has talked in the past about that McFarlane mod does work on selects. So I just got to do it. Let's see. I struggle with the select just based on the size. There are a few I fudge, like the Hulk, etc. Yeah, they're big, massive figures, just like McFarlane. Like you can kind of throw them up against anybody because they just look so good and so sharp. Ooh, we got another friend in the house. We have half of the Sentinels. The one that's not in Canada right now is right. Where is he right now?
U.S. Sentinel, right here.
I'm the non-international. I'm non-international. That's
what's going on, Jay Shaw? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, bud?
How are you?
Wonderful. Happy to be alive.
I'm working off of hotel Wi-Fi here, so I hope everything's okay.
No, you're looking sharp. So wait, where are you right now
in the world? Haircut too.
I did. You got a little bit. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for noticing.
I noticed a little bit of that hard cut on the right side.
Hard cut. Yeah.
I do that too.
Looking good.
I'm in Sarasota, Florida. So.
Oh, all right. How's the weather down there?
It's beautiful. It's a balmy 81 degrees. So,
wow.
Nice. Can't complain.
Man, this week weather was garbage. It was like 40 degrees.
Total garbage. Total garbage. Never mind, 40 degrees of garbage, 40 degrees, earthquake. No big deal. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, my God. Today was actually nice, though. Today was gorgeous out. Like, we went to a family baptism and then party. And, like, the weather was beautiful. Like, even when we got home, my kids, my wife took the kids outside in the backyard while I just ended up setting up this new streaming setup.
Nice. My favorite baptism joke is what did they say when they baptized Jesus? They went, you, your daddy, and your best friend.
That's good. Nice.
Right?
I like it. All right. By the way, Diggs, it makes a great point. The anniversary cap will be good for Marvel v Capcom. Yeah, that's true. I remember the first round I took of shots that I never ended up posting. I was using the Ultimate cap, but it's still not classic video game cap. So that's a good point. Rapid Den. You guys are going to blow your mind at Comic-Con. Prepare your feet and legs to burn. Yeah, man. Jay Shot, a lot of walking last year, right?
A lot of walking last year. Yeah, a lot of walking. And it wasn't, I don't remember it being that bad. But I mean, I think there's a lot of adrenaline going too, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you're just going. You don't even know what day it is and where you are. So, but yeah, there's a lot of walking. But I mean, like we know it too from walking the floors of New York Comic-Con, right at the Javits Center. It's all concrete. There's no padding. I would highly recommend getting some kind of this is the old man tips. Get some kind of insole thing that gives you a little extra cushion.
Ah, yes, more Toy Daddy topics. Yeah. Insole, arches.
I will say
it's that arch support. Put my glasses down here.
Adidas. I will say Adidas Boosts. I really like. They're like walking on clouds. If you guys ever owned a pair of those, but I've had the Pure Boosts and.
Is it kind of like those New Balances that if you're older than 45, you have to have?
You have to have.
I mean, I'm not there yet.
More of a new uniform as Toy Daddies. It's the New Balances.
New Balance cargos and a polo, right?
There we go.
Oh, Diggs said, fresh start minus mezco and Mayfix, I'd be down. Yeah, that's true. Like, obviously any of that type of stuff, like I would never want to part ways because that's what I've like developed my love into. Like I kind of know what we like at that point. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna skip Spider Shot. Yeah, but he caved just like I did. It's okay.
I think if I restarted my collection, the number one rule I would have is I wouldn't buy any figure of a character that I didn't already know who they were.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be good.
Characters for me.
Yeah. What would you do, John? Yeah.
If I had to restart, I wouldn't buy turtles so that I could have money.
The entire element of your personality. I don't even know what you would collect at that point.
I would just go best action. I wouldn't do next. I wouldn't do any of just best action.
Ninja Turtle stamps. That's it.
Yeah, Ninja Turtle stamps. Oh, I like that.
There you go. Very
pictures of my stamps. Yeah. In dynamic poses.
You joke. That's probably a thing.
I'm sure it is a thing.
So Cal was asking where Machu is. So he's at Toying Around Con up in Canada. So that's why he's been having a great time with toying around in 796. 796. I always get his numbers messed up. Studio and just the whole Who else was up there? I mean, that was fun seeing them all on stream together, like in person. That was neat.
Got bearded builds up there. That was the one I was jealous about.
Oh, bearded builds. That's right. Oh my God, those signs are incredible. Like absolutely.
John, I don't know where you would put that sign in your luggage. I mean, it's clearly bigger than any piece of luggage.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but like Bearded did promise me one. So like, when he's like, "Oh, Ryan claimed it first," it's like I agree to disagree. So maybe I have another one coming. I don't know. But
you can ask for one that's a little smaller.
Maybe.
Well, as Cal said, we have one of the Sentinels, man. So thanks for hanging out, John.
Yeah, man.
And let's see, what do you guys take on collecting Storm figures? I want to get into them, but trying to be hesitant.
Which ones?
Yeah, not Mortal Kombat. Don't start now.
If it's Street Fighter, you're paying a lot when Jade is out there.
Yeah.
I don't know who's left. DC, it's so infrequent.
I only have 2 Storm collectibles. I have an Evil Ryu, but not the bearded version. I have the other evil one, and then my reptile.
It's for you not to have a bearded version. So
I know.
If they don't have a beard, is it evil? Is it evil enough?
Yeah, are they really evil?
That's fair. That's fair. So they're cool figures. Wait, Chewie, you have a couple. Don't you have a reptile and
Ermac, and Scorpion? Ermac is my favorite of the 3. It was more of reptile and Scorpion's more of that flat kind of material design, and Ermac has a little bit more stuff. So I enjoy that one most. Great stuff when you have it. It's just they can be pricey,
and also and scale wise, like if we're talking about like Marvel Select, they're in that ballpark. They're closer to the McFarlane Select size. So just to be aware of that. Man, Beast Boy is going to wear his cloudy slides for sure. There you go. Ultra Boosts are also, Pure Boost and Ultra Boost. I'm trying to remember which one I like better. I have a pair of each. They're now like 10 years old because all my money goes to toys. But I do need another pair.
I can't wait for that reel to come out. It's like this toy or this pair of old man sneakers.
Right.
But it's the same decision every month.
We have somebody else. Rabbit backing up the boosts. And let's see. Rabbit says, as a Storm collector, they are great, but pricey, and they are slow in releasing them. Yeah, it was never.
Doesn't that create a good balance, though? If they're slow in releasing and they're pricey, so you're spending you're spending more, but less frequently?
Depends on the type of collector. If you're impatient and you just need that, monthly fix.
Sure.
Yeah.
It does hurt.
When you're buying something else while you're waiting. I get that.
Right.
You're collecting something else while you're waiting.
Chewie, you're so cute. Monthly fix.
Well, I'm considering, like, if the people that are collecting Storm collectibles, for me, it would be like Rebel Tech. Yeah. And that is a monthly fix where there's like Catwoman, Thor, Agent Venom, Supergirl. But it's like almost every month on the 26th, there's like, here's a new figure.
Yeah. I'm like Sunday, and I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten a figure this week. It's the beginning of the week. I haven't got a figure this week yet.
Last night, it's like, oh, I guess I'll just buy that figure. John sent me a link. John never sends me links. I'm gonna buy it.
By the way, guys, I shouldn't
buy it.
Yeah.
Chewie, I hope don't. I did buy that one today. Because it's $20.
It's $20.
I got it too. I made my
work for $20.
You know what? That I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna first load it up from our chat because that was Kit Bash Customs, right? That posted that.
Yeah.
All right. So I haven't spoken to Kit Bash Customs, but I've been followed. This is a great account. Do I have follow?
And for those that are keeping up with WrestleMania, up next is the Women's Championship, Bayley versus Asuka.
Dude, I gotta tell you. Oh yeah.
Who's the champion? Asuka, right?
I've got it on right now. I've easily have not watched a wrestling match in decades. I was so into that fight last night. And I'm talking about it like I've been watching for years, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna do the people's elbow. And it was like my wife was like, will you shut up about it? And I was like, no, this is amazing.
He did the thing. He threw the elbow pads to the crowd.
The elbow pad. Oh my God, Cody stopped it! And I love heel rock, but at the same time, I was like, I want Cody to win. But now I'm like, it's a good thing Cody didn't win because it makes the victory tonight that much sweeter. So I'm all about it.
Dude, now we're at the age. I remember watching during the Attitude Era, and when Flair or anybody, Harley Race, whenever they old guys they rolled out, I'm like, this is stupid. Look at these old guys. I'm like, now I get why they did it, because we're like, yes, it brings me back to when I was watching.
That's actually true. That's how John's entry point is The Rock.
Yeah.
My entry point back is The Rock, right?
Yeah.
But also, I had no idea that Cody, I remember Dusty Rhodes. I watched them, right? I watched Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and Dusty Rhodes. I remember that. So when you guys were like, yeah, he's his son. And I was like, what? And then Macho, I think, was like, yeah, Goldust is his brother. I was like, what? So that to me is just cool. That whole thing. So yeah, dude, I'm in now. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be watching all the time, but I'm in for these big events.
That's true. Yeah. Last year, the thing that brought me in was Edge. I was like, Edge is wrestling again? Oh my God. And that was his last match in WWE. But that was my entry point back into the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, real quick, just to point out this Kit Bash Customs reel that was posted. So Cody was the one. Cody and Chris were the two guys that have told me no, I order stuff on AliExpress. It's great, And Cody especially has posted a bunch of different things about ordering NECA products from them over there and everything. And I still was hesitant. I almost did it for Jack Kirby, and then I waited, and I did find him in store the next day. John, again, sorry for the not knowing about the Sinja robots. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Damn it. He could have used the Turo fix last week.
The Sinja, by the way, the Sinja robots, the only reason I want the 2-pack is because the heads are different.
Yeah.
So the white one, the head that was originally on the white one is now on the blue one. So I might need 2-packs, but it's also something that it's not going to go away. Oh, it's not going to be.
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, that they'll be around.
Been released yet? Yeah. They keep saying it's the 9th or the 12th.
Right.
Yeah.
But it looks great, and again, my wife was like, she was with me, so she was my conscience to be like, you can get the Kirby, but come on. I'm like, fine. I need to go toy hunting, sometimes without her.
Yeah, I did order the Kirby.
You can have the old man with the sketchbook.
Yeah, that's it. But yes,
he's rocking the Adidas sneakers too, I bet. So.
But dude, I'm so happy that you dropped this in there, because I saw that this was coming out. What is it? CT Toys, I think, is the company that at least did the head sculpts, or yada yada. But man, for $20, I think it was $21, and it's free shipping right now. And when you guys pulled the trigger, and today I was like, okay, for $20, I get that extra head sculpt, and then I have backup parts, So that was how I looked at it.
Was that angry head sculpt did not come with the original
figure? Did not come with it. It was just that
angry head sculpt sold me, and I was like, I don't remember seeing
this. Is crazy that knockoff improves upon the original figure like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically not. I don't know what it's. I'm just super pumped for it. So yeah, guys, AliExpress. If you look up $20.99, Spider-Man $20.99. It was on the front page. Like, there's the deal right now, so literally $20. And Kit Bash Customs, like, we don't have here his audio, but he was like, I wasn't paying $130, which was a lot. You know, I did a review of Miguel with Gwen and Miles, and that cape, they inflated the price on the cape, you know, which I'm never going to use, and they got rid of it and gave me a better head sculpt. $20.
You know, $20, you could just buy it and snap off the little arm blades.
Yeah.
Fine with $20. You buy two. Right. Buy two. You get one with the blades, one without.
Yeah.
There's no cape in this one, so instead of the cape, you get the head sculpt. So.
Yeah, so I was just gonna. Yeah, there's no reason to, like, seriously, just go to AliExpress if you guys are interested. And I, made my account. It was very easy, very easy. Let's see, Mamby's first weekend in forever for me. 2J shot, and then he had left after Rock and Stone Cold. Yeah, my big kick was 2014. Like, NXT got me back into wrestling, like, hardcore, and I was watching like 11 hours of wrestling a week. So. I put my wife through the ringer for a while.
Not there. I watch all my, the weekly shows on TikTok.
Well, yeah, I'm just watching them, like, live events for the most part, and again,
live
it's in pieces usually.
Massive, long, intrusive commercials. So
yeah.
Well, they was that intro last night. I think I texted you guys. I was like, "Is the intros always this long?"
Yeah,
it was like a 45-minute intro with them walking around, or like I was like, doesn't anybody run to the ring anymore?
Nope.
First they got to do the previously on X-Men. Then do that long walk to the ring.
Yeah, put the intro 97 times. Okay.
So Daryl said, I need the McFarlane Dark Knight Rises Catwoman. That's another good one. Did she come out with? Was she out already with the Tumblr, or not the Tumblr, the Bat Pod? Did that come out yet?
That came out, and then she was single released as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never saw any of those figures. And this is a great question. That price begs the question: how much is that cape, and how much is that license?
The math is $110.
Yeah,
that's how much.
The most expensive cape ever.
Be expensive.
That is, I can't wrap my brain around it. But the fact that Kit Bash Customs, like, he didn't have the point of comparison to the original, but I love that's, again, one of my top figures of this past year. So even if it comes close, and for me, like, you guys are going to be so impressed. It's going to be so awesome.
I'm so excited. Really curious when you do get it for you to do an actual, like, side by side, because
I'll have to do that for sure. Yeah. And let's see, Rabbit says, we always know we need a fix. That's true. We know it. Yeah, the monthly fix. Messi, going back to his questions, I'm mixing Mortal Kombat, Tekken 8, and I only want Zangief and Blanca from Street Fighter.
Oh, if you're only going for a few select figures, yeah. Especially Zangief.
Zangief looks awesome. He's always been somebody that I've thought about picking up.
Mortal Kombat would be questionable at this point.
Yeah. I would just hold off because I feel like we're going to... I mean, again, I have no insider information. I just feel like that license now is going to go to someone. And if it were to go to a company like Jada, that would be amazing. And McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures, again, if you enjoy McFarlane's, there are no slouches. I have a few of those too. So they can do... Actually, I liked my Liu Kang better than most of the DC figures. Like, they actually put more love into that. I felt like, from an articulation standpoint.
I think, was it Nacelle that did Biker Mice from Mars?
Yeah.
Let them go. I would love to see them get a big line like that.
That would be cool too.
I'd be curious to see how they handle a big property, because they haven't touched anything that big as of yet, right? Because they did Biker Mike
from Venus.
Yeah.
Biker Mike from Roadhouse.
from Ollie. Yeah. What was the other? It was like the like bug type thing with the name of the bug that they had, like a smaller line that people were excited about too.
Oh, Sectars,
yeah. So I'd be curious to see if they could not that they can't handle, but I'd be curious to see what they could do with a larger property. And I can't honestly. I feel like when June was on with Toy Migos, they asked him about Mortal Kombat, and I don't remember his answer. I don't know if he was like excited or not.
I think he gave like a very that'd be cool.
Yeah,
we're not thinking about it.
Yeah. It is a complete Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. It's completely different, like it's like PG-13 versus R. You know, like it's a very different style. So I can see why some companies wouldn't want to touch it.
Yeah, it doesn't fit with everyone's portfolio.
True.
Like I would think companies like Boss Fight would also be cool to see them get a big property, but it doesn't match any of their other lines.
I mean, the Legends of Lucha Libre, right? No, didn't they do Legends of Lucha Libre? They don't know. Yeah.
Still, I feel like it's not a Mortal Kombat type violence.
True. But then they also had like Young Vampiro. Wasn't he like super hardcore back in the day? I'm just like they didn't put out bloody variants, I don't think, but I'm not saying they couldn't do it. But you're right, Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know if Mitchell would be interested in filming any Mortal Kombat figures.
Blueberry Pie versus Sub-Zero. Here we go. Winner takes all pie.
So let's see. Messi says, "Good point. I would only get the new Goro and Shao Kahn from Storm just because they're big and can scale with most other figs." Yeah, that would be a good idea.
That's true.
Any of those big guys, like we were saying.
My only experience with those figures are at D Blake's table, holding up the fatality.
Yes. Yeah. We have another question from Daryl. Let's see. I've been trying to find a DC Icons Collectibles Wonder Woman and Cheetah. Very hard to find. Oh man. The best bet would be, I mean, without going to eBay, but like toy shows and toy cons, just whatever if there's anything local to you, try to just.
Toy shops might be a good bet. I know I didn't make it there today, but Comically Speaking is a store that Toy Father went to today. They were having a big sale. They don't necessarily focus on vintage, like behind the glass as much, but in box older figs. That sounds like something that they would probably may have some more likely of, but at this point each of these stores maybe has one, if any.
Right.
There's what's that other, I don't know if you're in the New Jersey area, but like what's that, remember the toy store that the guy from NECA opened up
yesterday?
That might be a place. I mean, I think he's got some of his stuff online too.
I'm finding that there's a number of cities that have like one of those shops. Like there's one in my own hometown, like current town and my hometown. They both have like that type of thing.
You can always check Chubsy too. You never know.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, and then I was just thinking like comic stores, man. I mean, like again, not sure where you are, Daryl, but like if it's Jersey, like Zap Comics has awesome like older action figures new in box. Comic Fortress in Somerville, they actually have a ton of DC Icons figures. So I haven't been there.
He's in Milwaukee, so
check your comic book stores, man. Like look up, comic shops. Like give them a call, see what they have. That would be a really good bet.
Or hey, TJ, some of the bigger ones like Midtown Comics, I think has a bunch of stuff online, or Jim Hanley's Universe. Like they're New York based, but I think they put their figs up.
Yeah, that's a good point. TJ Williams is in the house, everybody. What's going on, TJ? And let's see. Daryl said, I'm waiting for Ringside Collectibles to mail my Elite, a 108 Chelsea Green. Very cool.
Nice.
Man, Beast Boy said, depends on how much you care, how much you want to spend. I bought a Funko Galactus just for irony's sake. I can't afford a regular. No space either. I just don't want it really. Yeah, I know. I know. I was actually... one of the things I almost put in the box for the giveaway, but then I was like, I threw it up on eBay, was the my only like Funkos in box were my Young Bucks. It was like a Hot Topic exclusive from back before AEW. But no problem, Daryl. Hey, that's why, again, ask away. We'll share whatever we know. That's the whole thing. Panther 504, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. Saw the new NECA Pizza Club Turtles today. I have the Turtles in Disguise set. Should I pull the trigger? This is a wonderful question because I am in the exact same boat.
Luckily enough, we have a TMNT expert in the house.
My problem is I don't have them in hand. Toy Mirth did get them for me, but I will say the paint looks better. Donnie obviously comes with that spinning bow accessory. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a ton of, I would say, different accessories. What might be good is the color paint. The color app might be pretty close to the Turtles in Disguise set. So you could mix and match, because what I'm hearing is that there's not a ton of like hands and things like that in the packs. But I feel like the weapons got a bit of an overhaul, and that looks pretty cool for me. I mean, I'm a completionist, so of course I'm gonna have to get them. But yeah, man, I'm also like, I'm in the mindset of like, you saw figures at your Target, buy them because you saw them, and you don't have to order them from other people or AliExpress. So jump on them. But I mean, it's honestly, man, like I'm gonna say it back though, it's completely up to you. Like,
right. And
there's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff in there that you can't get anywhere else. But at the same time, I know the pain of having 97 versions of Raphael.
Well, that's why this is a good like question for us in this, for the three of us particularly to talk about, because like I do have that Turtles in Disguise set, and I just was going through that same, like, if I see them in Target, like of course I want the accessories. I really want the accessories. I haven't messed with them again because I haven't opened them. So like I'm assuming because of the NECA improvements that like they're gonna be maybe even more fun to play with, because like when that Disguise set came out, it was turtle soup, put them in the hot water.
You know what? I have not heard anyone talk about the articulation. So
I'm assuming it's gonna be very similar though.
I think it's gonna be very similar. I don't think they've retooled a ton. But yeah, they're not.
Maybe the plastic would feel better though. That's what I'm thinking. Like
supposedly,
the yeah.
Again, I would, if anybody's had them on hand, unfortunately, I don't. But
I will say the only one that if I see in person, I'd end up buying would probably be Mikey.
Just because you want the chef hat.
I want the chef hat and apron. Yeah, that's enough for me.
You gotta do what I've seen so far. My favorite mix is chef hat with the blurry eyes from the Turtles in Disguise, the turtle pack.
Was that our man TMNT? Was that
I think so. He had like a little bit of like a whoa, like
let's see
what's on this pizza,
Yeah, and shout out to Jay, by the way, because when I do my Mezco Donnie review, just like Jay Shout, where you had sent the video for one of my reviews, he sent one in as well. I think, did he post it? I thought he posted it. I know I've seen it. It was probably in our turtle chat, right?
It's probably exactly where it is.
Oh no, here it is. Okay. I got it. So Panther, I am in the boat as you, where I'm debating. Look at that. So he had to take the punk mohawk off, right?
Yeah.
So like he had to do a little
it's like a weird there. Yeah. But yeah. Look at the eyes.
I know. So I personally, and this is something that just because of my just current situation going into the summer and Comic-Con, I am gonna have to be good about it, and I'm gonna just keep telling myself I'm okay with my Turtles in Disguise set. So for me, I'm trying to be like, I'm gonna be good. But like it's hard because I still want.
It's hard.
Yeah, the temptation is very much there. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, like Jay Shash said, it's at the end of the day with all of this stuff, it's whatever whatever you feel. I'm trying to be a little bit financially responsible, so for myself, because that's because it's frustrating. But Retro Storm, what's going on? Howdy, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Man Beast Boy says DC Icons Wonder Woman I might have at next ToyCon. Hey, there you go. Wow. So Daryl, you could always hit up Man Beast Boy over on Instagram. I'm just saying, it sounds like he might have one. So there we go. Oh, you love it here. That's awesome. That's great to hear.
Oh, that's great.
And maybe it's with extra angry head sculpt for them would have hit better too. Leo came with the red eyes. Yeah, see, that red eye one looks so badass.
It does. That's
see, because I would want for the accessories, and then who knows? I bet they're more fun to play with it, just based on knowing how good the Last Ronin figures feel. That's like, right? Like they're buttery, man. Like they're
buttery. Dude, the what you call it, Raph, not the first to fall Raph, but just a regular Raph from that series. Like that Raph moved so well. Mm-hmm. And the Singes move so well. The only one that has had a problem in the last, I would say, 6 to 8 months has been Karai. And we've all had the same problem. It's the same elbow. Mm-hmm. So, like, clearly that's a thing. So, you know.
I mean, I even almost bought I have the original Mirage Casey, and he had a weird thing with his left arm where I was even trying to get my razor blade to try to get in there to I was thinking it was paint, but I didn't want to push it, and at least
Team no heat, but team scalpel. Yes.
Team scalpel.
I know, I gave him heat too. I was loading him up, and then I didn't want to snap his arm off, but I almost bought the red shirt Casey, right? Because that's the second one. The red shirt is the second one.
Yep.
I'm like, he has an umbrella, and I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta stop.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I respected J Shot, because you have your lane, and that's you have it, and that's it.
That's true.
I'm just spiraling through the toy universe,
and I've been able to pass it a lot. Like I've been able to that's significantly control with just there's been a lot of even Star Wars figures, and I'm just like, hey, what am I gonna do? Like I haven't shot a Star Wars figure in how long, you know?
Oh, that's a set I don't know. You know what? I still like that I have what I have. But yeah, that's another line that I've been out. Oh, so that's going to be a future. You know, again, guys, going through the monthly thing. I have some Mandalorians that I bought because I was super excited about them. I still like that I have them, but just knowing my collection, so that it's gonna there will be. Oh, maybe that'll be May. That makes sense. Star Wars Day. We'll do May the 4th be with you, right? There we go.
Yeah. We still have to do an X-Men. We have to do our X-Men collab too. So I
know. I took my picture.
Did you?
For the record, my picture's taken.
My picture's taken, but it sucks. I didn't retake it. So it'll be the first time I reshot a shot in a long time.
Oh,
man, I was too tired or whatever.
Well, I'm pumped for that one. Let's see. Messi said, "Is that a rat on the floor begging for a slice?"
Yeah, that rat was great. I was gonna call that. Yeah, if you pulled up his picture, that rat looks great. He's totally gonna drop it. He's totally gonna drop it. Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Look. Come on, drop it.
The NECA accessories that I love them all so much. I had such fun setting up my my little new display, my sewer layer, using my Batcave. So I repurposed it so far as a science lab. I want to use it as a Mr. Sinister base. And now it's like a turtle lair, and I threw in the Arkham Origins or that TV set that I just bought. It looks really cool. Again, it's my own. It's I figured it's my mezco interpretation of the lair, little grittier.
Speaking of mezco interpretation, did you guys see Duarte put up the
custom
turtle van?
We'll shout. Let's put that up.
Are you doing it?
Up for yeah, I already messaged him. I was like, yeah, all right, give me. I'm in. It looks too good. So.
And he is so awesome that here we go. So let's pull this up. So guys, just so you are aware, and these pictures were taken by our boy Henrock. So actually, I should go to his. Hold on a second. I'll go to his actual listing. Yeah. But our boy Henrock 112 took the pictures for this. And yeah, he's been making the rounds too. He was on Hella Dope last week, right? Is that last week?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh man, this is so neat. But yeah, he shared the pictures with us at ToyCon, and here we go. So Henrock's pictures. So it's a $50 down payment. You can supply you have to supply the party wagon, right? The Mutant Mayhem party wagon.
You can supply. He's also I'm not going to say he would, but I did message him and he was able to get me.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I'm sure if you communicate with him, you can figure it out. So I didn't even look. To be honest with you, I didn't even look at what the total price was. I was just like, so what is?
Oh yeah, no. Just look at this. Look at the fabric.
Wow,
it looks so good.
Oh, I can scroll down through it. So look at the rust details. Oh my god.
The weathering on the tires.
Turtle power. The seats. I mean, look at it.
Look at it's incredible. The man knows what he's doing. The leather straps on the steering wheel, dude. And look at all those little weapon holders.
Keep going. There's one more with the weapons holders.
Oh, more weapon holders here.
Yeah. At the very least, you could buy this thing to hold all the weapons that the friggin' Mezco turtles came with.
Yep. And I know he's gonna do something else. I forget what he's I forget what he had told me, but it was something with the pizza. I think he's converting that into another Dio situation, right? But holy crap, man. Look at how good this looks. And our boy Henrock just killing it. Look at that.
I'm assuming it lights up, or Henrik just did that good of a job.
Wow. Oh, he just did that good of a job. Yeah, because those are still the stickers there.
I don't think that light up.
Yeah.
Wow. So there you go, everybody. So Duart Studios. Whew. So good for you, John. That's awesome.
Yeah, didn't even hesitate.
That would be cool.
Yep, here you go.
Cool.
Oh, and then here's the other thing to go back to his Instagram post. Again, if you don't follow him, I mean, I've been talking about this guy since my very first Legions Con appearance when I shot his Coliseum. But he mentions here, for those of you that wanting to do it yourself, my tutorial will be up in a few days. So again, another guy that shares his knowledge, his expertise, because he also, when you hear him talk, he's just trying to be better than himself from the day before, and he learns and picks up new tricks from people, and he likes to share. And the bottom line is, like, I have it. It would be a very interesting challenge, but again, I'm not going to get it to look anything like what he can do, and like you are paying for his years of experience and getting to that point where he can, mass produce them on his scale, like.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, so good. Here we go. What's the consensus on the new Holothon TMNT 4-pack? So is it confirmed that it's the Archie Comics wrestling set? That's what I've heard.
You mean the
you're talking about that one, or the next one, or the one that's already out?
Or the Punk Turtles, yeah, because the Punk Turtles are those are the two Holothon 4-packs, right? Turtle-wise?
I didn't realize there was more turtles coming out for Holothon already.
I think that one.
I thought it was done.
I think that one's the next one would be for like say June.
Okay.
Or you know how they drop it like 3 times a year.
Yeah, but I mean, like we had that release, like the release showing what they look like in San Diego. So
true. So maybe this is even for September. Like maybe they'll show in San Diego like all this new stuff.
What do they show? I'm saying they showed the wrestling 4-pack in San Diego.
Oh, did they?
Last year.
Oh,
yeah. So I figured that. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. So
I think I would. So the Punk Turtles look awesome. Are they? Did you open them up yet, John? You got them, right?
I haven't opened them. Okay. But like I will tell you that 4-pack. The reason I bought the best action like varsity jacket ones because I was like, oh, this is the closest I'm ever going to get to the Punk Turtles.
Right.
Those Punk Turtles were like core memory for me. Right.
Yeah.
Like I just remember that being like, what's the Haps? April? Like it's just that scene is ingrained in my head. So like when those got teased, I was like, yeah, I don't care how much these things are. Like I'm in.
Yeah.
Like that's like core memory for me. So that was an easy get. And they look so good. And I don't know why, but the grocery bags were like chef's
I'm
kiss,
with you. The reason why I want them are for the accessories.
And there's not a lot of accessories, by the way. Like as far as 4-packs go, this one is lacking in accessories. Mm-hmm. But like it comes with a new pizza. Like we need more pizza. And a stereo. Like if you don't have a stereo set already from these things, like you haven't bought a 4-pack.
Right.
But like for some reason the accessory bags, the grocery bags, I was like, yes.
I started collecting it after the Turtles in the Sky set. So I started with the colorways. So I started with less accessories to begin with. So I don't have a skateboard. I didn't get the masks or the trench coats.
But didn't you get the spinning chucks? Nunchucks?
Yes, I got one spin chuck that definitely.
Okay.
One spin chuck.
But that's spinning bow staff, man. Oh man, it's true. I'm gonna just jump. I'm not gonna go back to these other comments, but literally action figures. It's so true. Once a quarter, they take our wallets. It's just or put us through this toy anxiety.
Action figures, not this time.
Yeah. It's just they put us through the stress of these decisions, and like. It's tough, man. Like, so those Punk Turtles, like, again, if I saw them in store, I'm like leaving them to the hunt or luck in the app because they haven't dropped on the app yet. Is that right? I didn't miss them, or was that this Friday?
On the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch, I ended up buying all of them. I'm like, damn it.
Wait, that's your MO, as much you called you out, right?
Yeah. Not for nothing. Literally, yesterday in the chat, you're like, oh, I'm still debating on Kirby. Like Kirby was like the second must get for me in this set.
Yeah, he was my top. He was my top one.
I'm better, John.
The Punk Turtles were the only one above them.
Yeah, fair. So Kirby, I placed on my top, and then the Punk, I'm like, oh, if I see it, the app is gonna be tough. But I want the wrestling figures. I think I want the wrestling turtles, not the wrestlers dressed as turtles. That was the Mattel reveal.
Hey, I'm still buying some.
I was gonna say, fair. I don't know if I need like the Casey and the Shredder, but the 4 guys dressed as the turtles. Like in my head, I've already got like a Halloween pick of them.
I already got
it. Like let's go.
Rey Mysterio is definitely the one for me to get.
All right, let's see.
I think just Rey Mysterio. He has the Ninja Turtle T-shirt on, but he's in the Ninja Turtle colors. I'm like, oh my god, I want it.
Here we go. This just to let everybody know if you've missed this.
Oh, I guess we are a visual medium. Yeah, bring it up.
Yep, here we go. So Roman Reigns is Shredder. Yeah, there's Ray as Raph. Xavier Woods is Mikey. Seth Rollins is Leo. Xavier Woods is Donnie, and Cody as Casey Jones. That's
wait. So Ray is supposed to be Raph?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just by the Reds.
Yep.
Okay.
Just by the red. That's
got it. Yeah. I mean that makes sense. That's turtle logic. I got it.
I feel like not for nothing. Like go back. Like you just go back real quick. Like
yeah. Where is it? Up. Oh, come on.
It's all right. It's all right.
There we go.
You drop a shipwreck Yimbo head on that, and there you go, Yimbo. There's you in your Halloween outfit.
Yeah,
really true. And then with those glasses, you can put it on other Yimbos in the Yimbo verse. That's part of Yimbo.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh man, but look at the.
like I say now too that like I probably don't need the Cody or the. The Cody as Casey or Rain as Raph, or as Shredder, but like I'll probably buy them anyway. Like let's be fair.
Look at man, it's so it's great. These are great. I mean, but there's the sigh down on the mask on Ray. Not only the red Chewy, but see the sigh.
Well, I just love the Turtle Power shirt. Or look at his boots with like trying to do the two shows.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
Did we lose Chewy? What happened to him?
No, we lost Chewy. Chewy's off ordering a Jack Kirby figure right now.
So. That's what he might be doing. That's true. All right. Let me. Where did we lose? I lost track of. Okay. So Man Beast Boy, just Ronin Foot Soldiers. Okay. All right. So we'll just drop him out for a second. The Ronin Foot Soldier. Oh man, is that? But then the Mirage ones were coming out too with the different colorways, right? Isn't there still like a bunch of Mirage Foot Soldiers?
There's some out in this wave now. So you have the regular red, and you have the Elite, which I was excited to get.
Yeah, you found those guys already?
No, that was part of the order. Yeah, so I did a big AliExpress order. I did 2.
Oh, nice.
Elite,
okay. Yeah.
A Jack Kirby and a Baxter, which should be arriving tomorrow. So,
you know what? That would be actually a good idea. Because they're not like, I don't need them right away, so that would buy me some time, and then this way it would take the pressure off of the app releases, because they always stress me out. I'm working, I got classes on where I can't even check the app.
Trying to set a thing in your phone as an alert, as a calendar alert.
Yeah. Panther says, I think I'm gonna get Donnie for that spinning bow staff and the Raph for that pizza dough face.
Pizza dough face is great. But then you need the Chef Mikey to be like, oops, So.
Right. They really do know how to get you. Good. Yeah. NECA is brilliant with this, like just you have that feeling of FOMO that they create with each set. I mean, I good on them, because we do want it.
Hey. And then, by the way, now you got you want the Donnie for the spinning bow and the Raph for the pizza face. You get the Mikey for the chef outfit. You might as well get Leo, because you're just one away from all 4. So there you go, and all of a sudden done.
Yeah. Yep. Messi said another reason to hunt down these Mezco turtles. My pocketbook is crying. Mezco turtles are. John, have you gone back to play with them since the initial?
So I haven't, because they're set up. They look good where they are, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave them for a little while. Just
fair. Yeah.
Stuff to open now, but no, they're. I also want to take everything out of the box and just put it away, but I'll keep the box. But
the box is in the garage safely, but that's a box that I'm not getting rid of. let's see. Rabbits said, "Yeah, Punk Pack for me. I have to wait online because I can never find anything in store." Yeah, mine was. I told you, mine was picked clean. I had one Jack Kirby, and then the one. Sorry again, Sinja Pack. That was it. And there was just the. Messy. Any of you guys getting the Hyatt Toys Rambo First Blood Part 3 figure?
Probably not.
No. And ahoy, ahoy! Look at it, it's Machu Toy
Ahoy.
from the Great White North. Our man Machu.
It's that
So-
old boot.
Yeah. All right. So, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
it's main event time.
It's main event time.
Are we going into watch? Oh, this is going to be watch along now.
Are we do watch along? All right.
I'm going to be paying a little bit more attention. So that yeah, I want to watch this. This is it. The Mania WrestleMania. This is it. Oh God. So this is fantastic. For the record, that it's 9:48, and it's the main event. Because last night was also refreshing. That like it ended at, I mean, I guess a little after 11, but
Yeah.
that could like. They gave that whole thing an hour from the intros. I mean, the intros are awesome though.
Keep in mind though, it is 9:50 and Cody is just walking out. So you probably got a solid 35 minutes before we actually start the match.
Here we go, everyone. So for those of you watching along, well, like having Mania on as well. Again, thank you guys all for hanging out. We appreciate that so much. But yeah, attention is going to be going to Mania. Last night, it took about 20 minutes but there were 4 guys because they all had massive main event intros. The Rock's was so long. The Rock was so long. But it was so great with the electric. We're going to see that again.
Dude,
Final Boss is coming out.
The heel turn of The Rock is amazing. I will say though, and I'm curious actually to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Do you think that him being the bad guy, especially the way that he was like talking to Cody's mom, does that deter you from other things? Like, does that hurt his outside career a little bit? Like, and I get it, it's wrestling, it's all pretend, like it's it's all scripted, but like at the same time, there's also a couple of times too where The Rock was like yelling at the ref, and he was like, "You effing this," and I was like, "Ooh, like this isn't." We could enter the bad guy era of The Rock. That's fine. But like, also The Rock's going to be out promoting Moana 2 soon. Like, how's this going to play?
True. Rock. I've been saying I love The Rock from back from this whole career. I've followed along. I feel like he's kind of stepped in some poop in the last like year a couple of times. Anyway, like I know he caught some flack for his response to the fires in Hawaii. Not to like, The Rock doesn't care what, it doesn't matter what we say right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the man, I mean, like no matter what he'll always have money. So it's a matter of like, I don't know. Or is he worried about movie projects at this moment? Because now he's on the board of directors. Maybe he's having a blast, like obviously like this whole run wrestling wise. So like, I don't know if it's going to necessarily impact his movies because also, his reputation isn't for being the best actor anyway.
No, for sure. No, but I do think his reputation is like being a nice guy and being the guy that like helps everybody. And there's $7 in my pocket, and here I am now. Like,
right.
There's like just a degree of like, I don't know. And again, maybe I'm 100% wrong, but like, if I'm The Rock after whatever this is, right after the story ends or whoever's story ends or the bloodline continues, whatever you want to call it, do you just make a TikTok that's like, hey, guys, I just want you to know that like this was all scripted and Mama Rhodes was in on it. And, I would never go out and disrespect someone's mom. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I personally would probably do that just as a like, hey, yeah, I might have mispronounced someone's name, but I'm not, I'm not hating on people. Like,
oh, that actually,
they're already starting to do that with some things I've seen online already, talking about how WrestleMania came about and a docu-series that is probably going to air right after WrestleMania ends to explain it all. So there's going to be a little bit of damage control already in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and here you go.
Damage control, right?
Here's a post from The Rock's account for the record. So it's Corey Graves. Very few people on earth, so, like that. Like, this is very complimentary. So it says there are very few people on earth who starstrike me, and despite the fact that he's technically my boss now, he's on the TKO board of directors, I've gotten to see him week to week with some regularity. The aura of The Rock has to be felt in person to be understood. You talk about presence and aura. The Rock is as big a star in person as you would hope he would be, but he's always incredibly gracious and will take time out of his day to do what needs to be done to make sure the business succeeds at the highest level. So yes, I do think that there's going to be a level of that, like, because that there's it's still real to me, damn it, people. Like, and again, that's awesome. Yeah. Like that people are full blown in the kayfabe world. Like, kayfabe's still a thing for the, like, yeah, like we're the smart marks are go. That I would listen to this podcast. Oh, it's Matt Men. So my boy BTC Rich is one of the co-hosts with Andrew Zarian. Again, guys, like, it's another great wrestling podcast to go check out. But Matt Men, and I think they've talked about it where it's like, go to YouTube comments on WWE videos. Okay. It's still real to them, damn it. Like, that's, so I think you're right. I think he is going to probably upset a lot of people. Like, I do. I think.
To your point, like, I'm not saying it's not entertaining, and I'm not saying he needs to apologize. I think he just, like, there may be a little bit of, like, hey guys, remember, like, it was written this way, right? This is the story that we're telling. It's not, this isn't who I am. I don't go out and just start disrespecting people's mamas, Like, honestly, and that was the thing that, like, put me off. I was like, oh, he really just, like, it's gonna be your tears next. I was like, oh, dude, like, you got a Disney production company here, bro. Like,
yeah, he goes off to film in Maui.
Right. Well, that's what Jay Shot was saying. Like, he's like, gonna have to start.
I'm gonna kill your son and then go see Moana 2. It's fun for the whole family. Like,
you're welcome.
Oh man, can you imagine he ends that TikTok with that?
Oh man. And Easy Fish Studios, what's going on, man? We've been having a blast. Well, I've been
catch up with the chat. Wow.
Oh yeah. We're good. But I'm like, my whole plan was like, whenever we got to main event time would be watch along time. But again, like, I love that you guys are here tonight, so thank you so much for chilling with me. Of course. And oh my God, what is happening with this? Oh, he has a live band.
Mm-hmm. A live band, yeah. Yeah, and Machu, I get it that Cody's mom knows it. I'm just saying, someone who's watching it from outside of this, I'm not saying that Cody's mom is going off and tweeting about it.
Right.
But like, someone who's watching this, like, with their son or something, or their daughter, like, ooh, like, some things are tough,
My kids have a Rock wrestling buddy, like, that I bought them when were they even born yet? This is when I started. I've talked. This is now almost 5 years ago, but just the thought of becoming a father started having me buy toys again. Like, it was like the Imaginext, like, DC figures, and I was like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I just started like, oh man, I mean, maybe this will be back my little like, I got the Rise of the Ninja Turtles, John, because I was like, my kids would need a set of turtles. So these are
heroes in the half shell Imaginext type figures.
No, I didn't get those. I got the actual Rise of the Ninja Turtle, like the Playmates 4-pack. Well, like the individual figures, but I got all 4 brothers. Yeah. But yeah, they have a wrestle buddy of The Rock, and then of course now Moana is my wife's favorite movie of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. My kids love it. They've seen it countless times.
One of the most streamed movies to this day. Yeah.
And like, they see that wrestle buddy, and it's Maui. It's bald Maui. So I mean, like,
Maui was a jerk in the movie at some point. It's a character arc.
Why is Maui threatening that guy's mom? I don't understand.
So it would be interesting.
Maui also deserves a teenage girl on an island without any food on the island. So
that's going to be one of the interesting things, though, because, like, I mean, with wrestling, with like watching wrestling as a kid, like, my kids haven't gotten exposed to it yet. Like, they know about it because I've told them, and I, will power bomb them and stuff, but like, they haven't watched it yet. But I do look forward to that because I remember like living like the like ups and downs of Razor Ramon's career and all of like there is something special about watching wrestling when you're a kid. So it's either parents are going to have to start being like, this is just explaining that, because you're right, he's gonna be definitely coming off a certain way to a segment of the crowd for sure. And
I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying
right.
Of all the people in the world who can do it, it's him. It's just the question is, does he do a little bit of it, right? Just like I don't even know if it's damage control. If it's just reminding people that like this is a role. Like
imagine at the end of it, he's like he does like the entire spiel. It's like, oh, I'm friendly. I'm selling shampoo, and then at the very end, he's like, now go away, you crybabies. And I did it. See, it's fine.
Oh, so old grumpy nerd, what's going on? Happy Sunday, man! Thank you for hopping on with us tonight. And The Rock, this is about reviewing everything. That is absolutely right. And I'm about to give you this: the Roman Reigns. This is the best he's ever looked. But Cody, look at the two of them. Just physique wise, these guys are chiseled. I said Roman's chiseled out of marble right now. Look at that.
Yeah. I was saying that last night in the chat, right? Like. Fucking The Rock is 51 years old. And like his butt cheeks are hanging out of that thing last night. And I'm like, damn.
But he looked, didn't he look?
I got to do something with my life.
Didn't The Rock look like, I remember when Kane started getting older and like would lumber around and he just looked like lifting up a boulder. That's what The Rock, I was like, he just looks densely heavy. Right? Like, oh my God. He's
still shredded and like I did say that like yesterday I was like, oh, they're moving a lot slower than I remember, but
those
51 years old,
those punches look good though. Those Rock punches,
those the Superman punch that they kept throwing in there, I was like, that connected.
But Cody looks awesome. It's so funny. Like, I mean, again, this is a whole business where you have to wrestle in your underpants. So you know, like you are incentivized to look your, as good physically as you can. I love Mania season when it like, cause you could tell when everybody's hitting the cut period. Oh man. Ease Anderson, I love your mezco turtles. Thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate that. I still have to record Donnie's. It's all back here with my new updated setup for the record. Thank you very much. And TMNT J, I was saying, from behind the plastic, sent in, why Donnie is his favorite turtle, so he'll be sprinkled in there as well. So I'm super pumped about that. But yeah, I just have to that's going to be this week's goal to get that out. F the outside watchers.
I'm assuming Machu's talking about the outside wrestling watchers.
Right.
Gimbo reviews watchers. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
No. Don't cover for him.
As Machu manager, let me cover for him a little bit.
Is this Hollywood Machu's heel turn?
Let me explain to you how Canadian Machu speaks. That for you.
East Coast Canada Machu.
But yeah, there we go. It'll be fine for him. It's a roll in the end. Grown-ups, and most kids know stays in that. Yep, that's true. Stays in the bubble. Marcus E, what's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate it. Obviously, we're always can be part of the replay crew, but I'm so happy that you were able to stop in and say hi. And let's see, Messi said, with people like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns around now, it'd be cool to see SHF figures of them if they still had the license.
Toy Father just picked me up my first SH wrestling figure. He got me Triple H.
Wait, that was for you?
Yeah, that was for me.
Oh, I saw the Toy Father haul. I thought that was his.
The Lego set of the
nice.
Harry Potter castle and Triple H. Those are for me.
That's great.
Super discount. It was $15.
Well,
wow.
There was that quote going around saying, like, everybody's like, I will always be a Paul Levin. I can't remember say his name.
Paul Levesque
guy. And I was like, who the hell is Paul? And I was like, oh, it's Triple H. I had to look it up.
Oh, by the way, while this is going on, guys, for this, what should our StreamYard giveaway be? I don't want to forget because I'm just. Oh yeah, man. Giveaway tool. There we go. So what would be? Oh, Mania. Should it just be Mania?
I was gonna say, why don't we take it back to the Attitude Era and do hashtag Suck It J Shot?
No,
John, I'm so surprised that trended for a quick moment where like I saw him like 50 posts. I'm like, that's not a go forward hashtag. That was for that one night.
It just seemed appropriate for tonight. That's all.
No. Here we go. We'll do Cody Roman. Here we go. So here, let me throw this up there. So we're gonna leave this up and running because again, this is in watch along mode right now. So again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. My one stipulation. So all past winners of any giveaways or everybody's eligible. The only thing is because this is going to be a big box of toys to ship. That it's internet. Or sorry, I'm sorry to my international viewers that this is going to be domestic to the U.S. So that'll be my one stip.
And just going back to the Cody Roman right now because Cody just pulled something out from under the mat. Looks like a folding table. There's no rules tonight, right? Like that was the bloodline rule.
Yeah, so that means interference can happen.
Oh, he just put it back. Roman said,
like, no, I'll put it away.
Put it away. Put your toys away, he says.
What? I've never seen this. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm cleaning up around the ring too.
Yeah, now I'm cleaning up. Not only am I cleaning up in the ring, I'm cleaning up around the ring. I love all this Prime. What's it called?
Oh, the labels.
Yeah,
the advertising. Yeah.
What is so? Yimbo, what are you giving away? Is a big box of
toys. This is again in. Well, here. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess I should. Can I swap this with the? All right. So don't forget hashtag Cody Roman. Literally no entries. Is this because this is I thought this was a cool giveaway. Oh. All right. So
drop
what's up?
Messi's thing, and then go to the do what John said. Put it on the big screen. So bring it back to the the big box to the left, and then there we go.
All right. So don't forget here. I'll get the puts a comment in here. Cody Roman. Make sure. There we go. Make sure you guys throw that in. I hope I didn't just include myself. I guess I technically did. Oops. Jay, there you go. All right, so for tonight, some AEW figures. So Luchasaurus is in the house. So there we go. SummerSlam Triple H. I always forget her name. Sorry. Hikaru Shida. Adam Page. What I thought is a really cool. This is like why I bought the collector's edition of WWE 2K19. And then, like I said, I'm going to end up sprinkling in some extra Lucy's. Let's see. Ooh, speaking of. Like I said, there's going to be a huge box of toys. Whoever ends up winning this, like, you're getting some toys. Let's see. I just got that Ultimate, so how about an RVD?
There's an RVD in there?
Yeah. Oh, you know what makes sense too? Who else would be cool? Man, I could go even old school with it. I can go old school with two Scott, the old Outsiders version.
So this is the beginning of the career, and this one on the far right is closer to the end.
Wait, what's that?
I'm just saying how the Scott Halls look. The one in the blue is like the peak of his career, and then the one on the right is like
it's at that phase. But yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, guys, I'm like literally filling this box with wrestling toys, and it's just as a thank you to coming and hanging out, and we're gonna start doing this, like I said, every month. I'm super excited because I haven't forgotten about the Batmobile that I wanted to give away. That's still here. That's not going anywhere, and that's going to be part of the trivia.
Do you see? There's a guy holding up a Stormtrooper American Nightmare helmet.
No.
Oh,
where's
that's
that?
awesome.
It's up there. It was just a guy in the crowd. That's cool. Oh, but back to this match.
Look, he's been hit with a Prime bottle. Prime.
Smash him with the.
Hit him with the cart. That would actually hurt.
I loved when this match went out out to the crowd last night. It was all over the place. It was so good. I was like, where are they going?
I do love that Renaissance era. I love that. Such a good name for it because it's true. Like this does feel like the storytelling's been amazing, combined with great matches. These guys are all talented, and the girls, like the women. I apologize.
I do love how the crowd's in control of themselves too.
Yeah,
and like it's
no one's. Well, that's because true. No one's risking. No one's risking getting thrown out.
Yeah. You want to be the guy that got kicked out before this match happened? No.
Have you guys gone back ever to watch old Raws, like from the Attitude Era?
Knowing that they're on Peacock, I was tempted, but I'm afraid that I'm going to send myself down like a crazy hole with it.
So when the WWE Network launched, I definitely did that. Number one, watching the intro and hearing the like it pulls you back to your teen years. But the one thing outside of the main event scene, like the main eventers, it's not great. Like this is going to be really cool because if it is like a resurgence of that, the main event really got the best storylines for the most part. I'm just saying, like some of the big card stuff was really bad. Some of the lower card stuff was really bad. Like it wasn't a great top to bottom show, but when we were teenagers and it was, again, a lot of jumping between this and WCW. So I was always trying to watch what was most interesting to me at any given moment. So is he going to do it? Is this going to be this? They have to, right? Cody has to. This is it. He broke Hogan's record today, right?
I think Cody's got to win.
Yeah, yesterday he said that he tied, or maybe yesterday was surpassing by a day that next Hogan. So I think after that is only Bruno Sammartino, and I swear, like they can't have Roman. Like Bruno held it for a decade. It was like something nuts because he, like, the way it was structured then, he never wrestled. But I think Hogan was going to be Bruno, Roman, and Hogan as the top 3 title holders. Speculation, of course.
Yeah, I think he drops the title tonight, or I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I would lose interest in it, especially since knowing The Rock can't hang around to carry this.
I mean, it would definitely punk out Cody. Like, this would kill all of his main event status, unfortunately. Like, how are you going to get somebody to care in, be invested if he can't? Like, this is it. He won back-to-back Rumbles. He's already had what should have been a main event win last year with the interference. I think The Rock is going to get involved pro Cody. What do you think? Is that that would be a bizarre turn. I don't know where it would come from.
Is it Mama Cody's reason then? Mama Cody, the reason he makes a turn?
Maybe, like he had a change of heart. We won't know until we won't know until the Raw after Mania tomorrow.
He gets the heart of Tafiti and makes a change.
I'm just saying, I can see it definitely happening. I could see it happening. Like, we wouldn't understand it. It would be like WrestleMania 17, going back to the Attitude Era, one of my favorite Manias, where Stone Cold turned on The Rock with the help of Vince McMahon. Remember that? And then, like, and Jim Ross was like, "My God, what did you damn devil made to do the devil?" Right? But nobody knew. It was pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
Ease Animation Studio, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Have a great rest of your Sunday night, and appreciate you, stopping by and hanging out this evening. Appreciate it. Omega Weapon 13. I think Roman is battling leukemia again. Dude is looking tiny right now. Corey Graves did say that last night during. I think it was when Michael Cole kept trying to say, "Well, he hasn't been around," and Seth and Cody have been the heart of this. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, they did mention that. So I really hope that's
but
not.
To your point, if he is battling leukemia again and he loses the match tonight, it's a good reason for him to take care of what he needs to take care of, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I also, I was thinking about The Rock and his new title belt that he gave to himself.
Yeah, right.
I kind of want to see whatever happens after tonight. I want to see The Rock come back because I know it's already been stated he's leaving after this one to go film a movie.
Okay.
Come back around SummerSlam to defend that title against, say, like Cody Rhodes.
You know what I love is that he carried out this belt, and like there was no mention of it. Like he wasn't announced as the People's Champion. He just straight up, he was like a fan bringing a wrestling belt that was not going to be defended.
Like us showing up with the toy with the toy draft belt. Like, yep,
Yeah.
This is us. This is who we are. Why don't you, Macho Man? Like you got to jump in here, dude.
I love it.
Jump in,
Can't believe I'm not here for Jay Shot watching Mania.
Matt, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? What time is it in
has to be
Canada?
over.
It's like 9 a.m. in Canada. I don't know what time.
It's
Do
already
they even
tomorrow.
have daylight savings time? I don't know.
Well, hey, this is a good time while there's a little smack talking going on in the corner. This Wednesday, so this is our first lull at the TPC of guests, right, Chewy? This is our
Taking a night off. It's just gonna be the three of us.
Yeah, so we'll be there here. We'll be there at I think we're starting officially. Can we just change it to 9 officially?
8:59 just so I can poke at Ernie whenever I talk to him those like 3 times a year.
Okay, because we always say it's 8:45, but then like between just shenanigans or Toy Daddy responsibilities, like we're never really so
90% shenanigans. We're just chatting, and we're like, "Should we start right now? Let's go, hit the button."
But as you guys know, at 8:00. So this week, John,
I honestly, so Matt and I have been going back and forth. One of the reasons we were debating on whether or not we were going to have a show was what my Wi-Fi situation was going to be. So, the fact that I'm doing well here is a good.
Yeah, you sound great.
I brought
You look great.
I brought it with me.
Yeah, and then you look fantastic. Again, gentlemen, both here and in the chat, we're watching on the replay. One of the things I always hear is that men we don't compliment each other enough. You know.
We don't.
So I'm just saying, John, you look fantastic, buddy.
Thank you.
I like.
Thank you. It's hard for me to stream with glasses. I will say that. But yeah, I think we're possible for Wednesday.
Okay.
So I don't know. So, but
Would you bring anybody on, or would the two of you ever just roll with it?
We've talked about that, about just doing it ourselves and going with the chat. So
Yimbo's free from 8 to 9.
I was going to say, if you guys want to. You guys want to jump on?
Yimbo's free from 8 to 8:59. To be clear,
Right.
Well, yeah, we always say
we start at 9,
really,
10.
we don't start until like 8:06 either. So.
Oh, you know what you guys could do if I toss you, like, as much as I would be sad to miss out on talking about this last episode of X-Men, that could be like you're previously on X-Men Between the Sentinels, and then you can bring on because
it's too early though, because like that's
no, from last week. Going over the Mojo.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Mojo episode was so good.
It was really a bit, because then I could then
they're gonna watch the new episode that day.
That's true. It's
dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Okay. I was just throwing it out. I'm just trying
it's
to
a good idea. It is a good idea.
Heel turn, you spoil it.
Straight up, we give you images of everything.
Play by play.
Thank you, Monty. Appreciate it.
There you go. Sick.
So yeah, so I don't know. I will. I can't watch.
Oh.
I mean,
sorry. You hit him.
It's not like you haven't done it before, you know. So watch and stream while drinking. I guess that's true. You haven't watched wrestling and done a stream while drinking. That is a lot.
I'm watching the match on the side for Bloodline Rules.
Yeah, well, this is all factoring into the end. That's all this means.
I feel like
I was expecting it to be like non-stop, like.
I forgot to take note of when the match started, guys. How long were the entrances for the two? It's only 10:17 right now.
About 10 minutes. It was about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it wasn't that bad. So, but I feel like there's more coming with this. I think they're going to stretch this out.
No, Matt, it's okay. We're not twisting your arm. Enjoy Mania, and you're chatting along here, man. We appreciate that, dude. You're good,
Matt. If people think that you moved to Canada, it was because of me. I was just joking around earlier, and I forgot to say, just kidding.
I'm seriously jealous, and I got a blurry picture of you and Bearded. I'm seriously jealous that you got to meet Bearded in person. That is the one big thing that I am. As much as I would have loved to have met Paul and what's
Wolverine.
his name? Like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Bearded is the one that I'm bummed about the most. So
I mean, I'm sure it's a big ask to be like Cal Dodd do the next week's intro to Between Two Sentinels, that cold intro.
Or just have him do the previously on X-Men for us,
Previously on Between Two Sentinels.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Shoots.
Oh man, do you guys know I never wore my Wolverine mask that I bought at ChrisCon or like for that weekend?
I assume you would never.
Oops. No, I still have it, but yeah, I tried to give it to my kids at home, and then
here we go. We're gonna wreck the table again.
I've been meaning to start an episode rocking that mask.
So Yimbo didn't see the very beginning. John, were you watching at the start?
Yeah. No. I was watching the match before this. That was it.
Oh, okay.
So again, this poor Cody, man, this is twice in a row he's got hit in the nose.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I love the way that these guys get hit in the
because
ball.
the wrestling low blow is the best.
My bicep cracked or not. Like that's what it is.
But it's also their faces. They do the eye pop. Like if they were wearing glasses, it would be like, whoa!
Oh, I love it. Dude, how
Rock
crazy!
Last night with that eye pop, got the spear. I still can't get over it. It's like, oh my god, Rock, pull it together.
Oh yeah, Rock got speared.
Oh, Cody's. This is an amazing sequence. Now, if the roles were reversed, that would be an awesome going into the spear instead of the Superman.
Duart's here. We were chatting up about your Turtle man. Like,
yeah, what's going on?
Awesome.
Art, of course. I mean, everything you do, but it's beautiful.
Ooh, there we go. There's a good question. That's another good comparison from WrestleMania 17. This is now to WrestleMania 13. Yeah, 13. When Tyson, turned on Shawn Michaels.
WrestleMania 13. Let's see, back 27 years ago.
I'm just saying, it's all cyclical.
Yeah,
there's only 36 dramatic storylines in the world that we've come up with as people.
you don't watch New Girl, right?
I've watched episodes, but I never watched.
You remember the episode where Schmidt was getting married this night before he loses his vows, and Nick goes, "Well, luckily you have one of the best writers in the world in the room with you right now. Let me tell you, there's 5 stories in the world, and that's it: man versus dog, man versus zombie, man learns to love." Just like the stupidest lines,
dude. By the way, not to completely derail this and make this Cody literally reviews reviews everything. I am on season 7 of Bob's Burgers. Like, I am just blowing through this, man.
It's excellent.
Brunch episodes.
Which I don't know if I remember the brunch episode.
It's an episode where Linda says, "We're gonna start doing brunch."
Yes. Oh, mimosas.
Yeah. Bobby, mimosas. I don't think I've gotten there yet. We just did but you're right. Their holiday episodes are top notch.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving episodes. Oh my god.
Oh man, did you
watch the good?
Oh, the one with a fan animation.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh my god, that one's so good too.
Because they start doing the stories as well. It's the fan animation, but then there's also Tina's erotic stories.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Well, so the one I was gonna say the Thanksgiving one I just watched was the quirky turkey. Where, they think she fills the heads with the giblets and then throws them through the compressor.
But the line's like, "You think this was easy for me?" You know how like butchers told me they don't like a 7-year-old girl walking in and asking for guts.
Butcher sells giblets to an 11-year-old. But I'm telling you, what's his name? Teddy is my favorite character. I think Teddy's my favorite character. When they were going caroling, and he's like, "I am in no way trying to replace your dad, but if you want to call me caroling dad, that's okay." What? What?
And I was wrong. It was 14, not 13. Silly me.
Oh, Machu, actually you from Canada? That's a shame. I thought they were supposed to be nice up there.
Yeah, apparently not.
Let's see. All these years, The Rock.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let's see. Omega Web 13. All these years, The Rock just has been promoted from corporate rock to the final boss. Yeah. And Grumpy on Nerd, guys, I'm from Brazil, now living in Canada. I'm new at these WrestleMania things. What is the best to follow? Well, I don't know what the best way to watch. I mean, like, man, there's so many great articles and think pieces to get you going on. If even just starting with Manias, because it is the spectacle. It is the Super Bowl of pro wrestling. Even just going down, like, if you. What you could start with? Oh man, I wouldn't start with.
What you said. You start with any WrestleMania.
Yeah.
In the last year, this year, maybe the year before, because they always give those recap videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like John, you saw it. Those like a 40-minute intro videos.
Yeah, it was like literally part of the 40-minute intro. Yeah.
And then you get into the deep dive. So like you pick 1 year, and then based off of those matches that in the characters that you gravitate towards, then you can like start getting into the different other storylines, the other like that you can start expect. So like, you know, CM Punk and John Cena, like that Money in the Bank. What was that? What year was that? Oh man.
You could even
but that whole Punk run.
Punk this year.
Yeah, right.
That could be your
entry. Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30. You can go back and check that whole rise of the Yes movement. Like I'm just saying, like so just pick a random number. I was at 31. That was awesome too. That's what they were referencing last night with Seth and Roman, because that was Seth taking the the Money in the Bank, cashing it in to take the title from Roman and Brock.
All right, so both recap on the match. Both Usos are out right now. They took themselves out,
which is perfect.
So go back to the match that's happening right now. What were the two other guys that were wrestling all of a sudden? There was like two random people wrestling.
That was Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
They're cousins.
They're cousins.
They're cousins in this bloodline, and then Jimmy dropped out first, and then Jay dropped out, and then they messed up that storyline a little bit. Now they hate each other. Jimmy went back to the bloodline, so he's in Roman's pocket.
Okay.
So right now they're basically their moveset's almost exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
it just ends up off the stage.
Well, this is why their ultimates were sold as a tag team, right?
Well, now I forget which Uso got
main event. Is it main event Jay?
I'm not sure because I think it still said something about the real tribal chief was on the T-shirt. So I'm not quite sure what that means.
Here we go. What is this called now? The
Crossroads
or something? Crossroads.
Yeah.
This last night 3 times. I also want to know why he doesn't just bite him. Well, who the hell is that?
Oh, he's the guy that ruined Cody's chances last year. It's another
cousin.
A lot of cousins.
And he's got that. He's got the Samoan spike. See how his thumbs all taped up. That was Umaga's finisher from way back when. And yeah, the Samoan spike is such an awesome finisher.
And so the two guys that fell off the stage, they're brothers with this guy.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yimbo.
Yeah.
Switch the picture of Chewie with the wrestlers so that we're not always covering Chewie with the question.
Oh.
Or let's spin the hashtag.
There you go.
Sorry, there we go. All right, my bad. Sorry, Chewie.
I was trying to help. I was just trying to help.
My goodness.
I'm just the voice. Unreliable narrator.
I meant to address that comment. That's a good pick too. Like, I mean, again, Cody would be, if Cody can't finish the story.
Actually, that's true. Cody entering back into the WWE is a good entry point.
Yeah, but Cody, I'm saying, so Cal said that if Seth turns on Cody, I still think that completely neuters Cody any more forward momentum. Yes, he could then feud with Seth. To me, it wouldn't be the same. I think he would lose a lot of the crowd. Just the overall crowd. You're still going to have your Cody fan base, but this is amazing.
Is anyone going to come out and help Cody?
Somebody has to. Where is Seth?
Nobody likes Cody.
Only the crowds.
Yeah. Let somebody from the crowd just come in.
Yeah, this is exactly what's happening if you play a video game. Wait, did I just see Cena?
No.
John Cena.
Oh my God, you did! How did you see him?
I saw his cartoon on
the delay by like 5 seconds.
Who is?
I am.
Oh no!
No, it's okay. It's okay.
How did they get Ricky Stenicki to come out?
Oh my God, Ricky Stenicki. Did you see that movie yet?
Yeah,
did you see that movie? It was so good. I cracked up so much.
John, you have to make a t-shirt so I can make you that tee.
Yes. Yeah, I got to get you one. I love it. Just keep the announcer post. Fuck these guys.
Oh, this is so yes.
Because
Oh, Cena, you're a pro. Peacemaker, my man.
I'd be afraid, dude.
Now,
I'd be afraid if I was like,
oh yes, dude.
Here it comes.
All right, you're on the other.
Look at that camera angle. Look at that camera angle. Oh, and he's wearing white pants.
And don't forget, this was another back-to-back year storyline. The Cena Rock feud was epic. It was really, really well done. Oh, I love this.
Look at them pants.
I love this. God, look at how shredded The Rock is. I can't get over it.
51 years old, dude. I can't get over this. 51 years old. Look at him. Effing a-hole. By the way, he just walked right past Roman.
Yeah.
He didn't even try to help him out.
Because he's the final boss. He doesn't care.
He didn't even try to help him out.
Look at.
It's not even about Cody and Roman anymore.
I mean, look at this vest. This is a sick vest.
He's got a sick vest collection. Get a good vest.
Cena said that's what happens when you don't put me in your movie. There you go.
Cena's got that face right now, like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, Cody, yes, my friends, everybody loves Cody. Yes, this is true. If they have the Roman champ go on more, that story has gone on way, way too long. It's true.
It is. Yeah.
That's this is it. And I love that. Oh my God, I love that they're bringing these two in.
Peacemaker versus Black Adam. Go.
Yes.
The movie we all wanted. Oh, nope, not so much.
Oh man. Oh, is he gonna?
Here we go again with his belt. Here we go again.
What?
Uh-oh. See, I'm watching it with the sound off because if I had the sound on, my microphone would pick it up. So, what?
What did he just say?
Yeah, what's
he was cursing. He was like, "Get the f out of my ring." Blah blah blah.
Music must have hit.
The Shield.
What's the Shield?
The Shield was Roman, Seth, and John Moxley, Dean Ambrose at the time. But John Moxley is in AEW. So this is going to be Seth Rollins coming out. There he is. Wait. No.
Oh,
he was in the Shield gear. He was going to get him with the chair and the Shield gear. Damn it.
They took him out too quick.
Oh, that's so messed up.
That was crap that he was taken out within a second.
Oh.
Isn't the gear they just knocked him out?
Yeah, come on.
Man, seems like the
now who?
To him.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Stone Cold?
I don't know a lot.
No, I'm guessing.
Stone Cold comes
come
out.
on, give it to Stone. Come on, give it to Stone.
What is that?
The hell's that?
Undertaker?
No.
Oh my God! What? Undertaker!
Oh my God!
What? He's in a hoodie.
He couldn't even put him in his outfit. Where's the hat, for crying out loud?
Oh, I love it. I mean, like, yeah, they had a lot. They had some good times back in the day. Oh man. Oh, he looks so heavy.
This is by the way, this is where you need Deadpool to be like, oops, should have worn the brown pants today, right?
Wait, the light.
Because now Undertaker's gone, right? That was it.
I keep forgetting Chewie's on a delay. Yep, and now he's gone. Oh,
no, I think
so is The Rock. Wait,
you sped it up. Okay.
The Rock's gone too? What? He left the belt?
The Undertaker took The Rock with him?
That's amazing. Welcome to hell.
I gotta tell you, I was really hoping it was Stone Cold.
Peacock, man, $5 a month. Which again, subscription, it bleeds you a little bit. It's just out of the subscription. It's Actually, they might have some. A lot of times they throw up like the free trial or whatever, or just Google and maybe you could find like a feed of it somewhere.
Someone's got it. Seth King stand up. Jeez.
Oh, I love that he's in the Shield gear. I love it because he's essentially
last night, right?
Yes, Seth Rollins has essentially turned into Macho Man now, but that's what he used to dress.
Ooh, big boot. Oh, here we go again.
Oh.
Crossroads. Oof, one.
He tries to get 3 in a row.
WrestleMania Lifeline.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing like the old Ultimate Warrior with the rope shake.
Oh.
Oh, that's it. Cover him.
Oh.
Is that it? Did he get it?
Yeah, that was it.
You finished the story?
Cody did it.
And now we can stop watching.
Oh man! Oh
now
man!
there's gonna be a whole storyline as to like where did The Rock go?
Yes. Well, we know from parts unknown. Parts unknown.
He went all the way to Hawaii, where he'll be filming.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, that's
all right. So remember, everybody. Oh, there we go. 11 entries. Hey, Retro Storm, what's going on? So this is great.
There it is.
So I have a number of figures. So guys, there's only a couple other people. If you want to throw your name in the hat, now's your chance.
Who's that?
The next book, yeah. Oh, that's his wife, Brandy.
This is what? Okay. Look at that. I love his father's name tattooed right there too.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Good for you, Cody.
Also,
that was
also like. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just so humble. What were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say like, it was a good way to take The Rock out without taking The Rock out too. But
Yes.
Going back to the whole final boss thing. All right, like he's not there. So
Up. Wait.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, now he's back. Oh, wait, what's happening?
So, did you guys know that The Rock, and he's not the only one, but The Rock has a clause in all of his contracts? Have you heard about this?
No, what?
It's he can't lose. It's a clause though. Jason Statham also has it. There's a couple other Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah.
They have a will like a can't lose. It doesn't matter. So even here, he won last night. Oh, that was a nasty spear. Holy crap. He won last night, and technically he didn't lose tonight. He just disappeared. He got a chunk of that. And he still looked like $1 million.
Oh, where are all these people?
Yeah.
Yeah, where were you the whole time? Where were you the whole time?
That's who I was expecting to show
Thanks
up.
for jumping in here, guys.
I expected all the people that the Bloodline has screwed over to show up, like during the match.
Oh, I like that The Rock wasn't going to eat a tombstone.
Final boss test. Sorry.
By the way, guys, so while before I spin for this giveaway, old Grumpy Nerd said, "All right, so are we still living the TMNT hype? But who or what would be the next series you will dive for? Mine would be a Mezco style Thunderbirds International Rescue.
Thunderbird.
Oh, interesting.
But I would say I want a really good. This is going to be weird. I want to see a really good like Saturday morning or Friday afternoon, whatever you want to call them, cartoon set of like Darkwing Duck and Rescue Rangers. But like I want a set. I don't want just like here's Darkwing and then maybe like give me a set, because by the way, Darkwing has an incredible rogues gallery too, right? Like, you know.
Yep. You could do a 2-pack of Darkwing and Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck. You could
Gizmo Duck.
do a 2-pack of every villain. right? You do Launchpad and I can't remember the girl's name, his niece there. Like you could do a really good set, but like that's kind of what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, and it would be really cool if somebody like an SHF did something like that, because then you get really awesome accessories and articulation. But it could also be somewhere in like the Playmates vein too. Like I would love a Gizmo Duck that was $10 as much as I would love one that's $50. You know, like just make it scale with my other goofball characters.
Right, exactly. But yeah, that would be the next thing for me.
Jukebox Hero says SHF or Mafex G-Force. That's a good answer. G-Force. Let's see. I don't have like anything. Like everything's getting made over the last 4 years.
I say I don't
know. Like
what's left.
Oh, G-Force is the hamsters.
Oh my god! Wow.
Remember G-Force? I actually do remember this. 2009.
Solid idea.
That's great. That's great.
Can they be flocked though? Can the hamsters be flocked?
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Spare no expense for the hamster superheroes.
Yeah, like dude, because like I've been not for nothing. Like I've been loving the the 9 to 5 Warriors, and I don't know if you guys saw the Barnyard Commandos. Like there was no business for those new Barnyard Commandos to be that good. Like,
let's see.
So good.
But do they have a diorama?
They don't. We're still waiting for that.
They're really selling the Seth thing. He's in the ring like hobbling still.
Oh, these. Wait, hold on. Is this the... Let's see. Was it this one? These guys?
Yeah. I bought I got totally enabled by flash. What is it? Flashback plastic? They were plastic flashback. It totally enabled. I bought all 4 of them. They were like $100 on.
I mean that lamb. There we go. Is it a lamb? A sheep? What is it?
It's a ram. It's a ram.
It's a ram. No. The first one, not this one. The very first one. The sheep.
Oh, the sheep.
I want the sheep.
Yeah.
But like, look, they have like they have jointed elbows. Like they're what like yeah, dude. I don't know. There's something about these.
I don't have the sound on. What's happening, Yimbo?
So now, all the faces, Babyface, Celebration, Family, Mama Rhodes, as you're seeing, but then Triple H is now coming down.
Why does he look serious?
I don't know.
Oh no,
because he's Triple H, so he's always gonna be a jerk. I would assume, or he's gonna give him a big hug and blah blah blah. Is that Bruce Pritchard? Right, Bruce Pritchard. Yeah, but who am I asking? You guys don't know.
We have no idea. Yeah, sure. No.
Yeah. Bruce.
Yeah. Bruce. Yeah.
Johnny Richards. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the background. I'm in the background there somewhere. It keeps being shots, right? Yeah, right. Look, Lauren, isn't that me? Right over Cody's, right behind that guy with the red beard. Look, if you look, I'm there.
Oh, that's true. That's you. Yep.
Yeah. Who's that? Who's the guy you keep saying that I look like? That I'm excited to have my own action.
Oh, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Did we all buy a J Shot?
I haven't yet, but I do have one in. I'm
gonna buy multiples and have Duarte do a good customization job on it.
I think that's what you should do every time you see it in store. You're like, I gotta buy myself.
Gotta buy myself. Just be like, do I have to pay for this? And just hold it up. Third time this week, huh, bud?
Where's my J Shot? I do have one J Shot somewhere.
Yeah, look, there he is.
There we go. Found my J Shot. All right, so I was mistaken with Jukebox Heroes. He was referring to Battle of the Planets G-Force. So that would be like these guys.
Okay, but I'm also in for the hamsters.
Hey,
right.
Why you gotta ruin it? You know you want the hamsters.
Don't backtrack now.
Hey, I'll double down. I want a Mezco Air Buds if we're going G-Force.
Mezco 101 Dalmatians, but the movie version, the live action one. Yeah.
One pack, all 101.
It's $1,000 pack.
Real quick, because we do have some more wonderful people sitting here in the chat. So again, guys, I just want to give you an opportunity to get into the giveaway.
So it's a lot. It's a boatload of toys. Here, it's a boatload of toys. So it's not only some loose figures. It's going to be this Finn Balor statue and just some AEW guys. Some speaking of Triple H, it's a whole box of toys.
One might say it's a bloodline full of figures. So, yeah.
But just as a thank you once again to just enjoying getting to do this every single Sunday night and then Wednesday nights. It's the best. So thank you guys for hanging out. But
I think it's time to spin that wheel.
I think so too.
It's time to spin that wheel.
And back to Mezco, it would be amazing if they were able to secure whatever rights they need to, but Star Wars. Do a couple box sets of the classic characters.
Ooh. Oh man, as much as I want that, I'm okay with not paying $100 for figures of Star Wars.
Yeah,
because that could go deep.
$1,000. You just go New Hope. You get the main cast. $700 right there.
Yeah, main cast, right? You got Obi, Luke, Leia, Darth, Han, Chewie, C-3PO, R2-D2. You got to go Tarkin. You need Tarkin in there.
Oh yeah, right? You need that $100 Tarkin. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
But anyways, you're at $800.
Couple stormtroopers, you know.
Oh yeah, 900.
900. Yeah, forget it. It's easy.
1,000. You're 1,000. Just sell it as a 10-pack.
All right, here we go. So, guys, last chance for a box full of wrestling toys. I'm gonna give it the 3 seconds. Any last takers? Not undertakers.
Undertakers.
All right. Here we go. Remember, again, this is just going to be for U.S. based, so you got to be domestic to me. and hit me up on Instagram. So after the stream, be sure to reach out, just say, just hit me up, and then say, hey, thanks for everything, and then I need your shipping address, and I will get it out to you as soon as I can this week. So here we go. Who's getting this big old box of toys?
I bet it's gonna be Yimbo.
Oh yeah, shoot! I forgot him
again. If it's him,
Cal the Collector.
Good job, Cal.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, sweet. All right, so guys, oh, this is amazing. So Cal, good for you, buddy. Oh, again, fellow toy guy, toy collector. So and huge wrestling fan. Cal was in on our. Was he Survivor Series or Rumble or both? I'm trying to remember now. When we did the full watch-alongs. But Cal's great. Cal's the man. So Cal, this is so cool, man. So I know you, so I can hit you up. So no big deal there. And I might even have your address still. So yay! All right. StreamYard's a silly thing, but like I said, we're gonna be more toys to come. I have Star Wars toys, new in box, Mandalorians, General Grievous, all sorts of stuff for Star Wars one. So we'll do that in May.
On the 4th,
I think so. We're around that time, and then what other stacks of stuff?
I might have some figures to add to that. I'll make some donations to your big.
Oh, for the Star Wars, we'll do a little tag team.
Yeah, well, not tag team. I'll just throw in some figs.
All right.
Just get some stuff out.
Yeah,
take some room.
Yeah. But no, this is so cool.
In, one holothon out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a little 1-for-1 here.
Yay! Look at that. Hey, good. This is awesome, man. Congratulations. And hey, Messi, you can always hit up Cal for that Luchasaurus. Work out a little trade with some fellow buddies from the Sunday Night Crew. So oh man, Endless Fables, thank you so much. No, I appreciate you guys. Again, that's what's always fantastic is just again getting to all hang out both live and with you guys and all the good things. So this is great. I had a blast. John, you watched wrestling.
I watched wrestling.
You watched wrestling.
Yeah.
You did.
I feel like I held my own a little bit.
I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Figures. Of course, it'll be the Ninja Turtle ones, but you'll have them.
Machu and I have already been talking about it, and I was like, because I really like that, like the Hart Foundation, but I'm a big Ric Flair guy, so I'm probably gonna get a Ric Flair. And I was like, God damn it! Like this is how it starts.
It is. It's another slippery slope, my friend. So you got
try to select an error, and then you'll be watching this stuff, and you're like, well, guess I do need a Cody and a Roman.
Yeah,
Good looking
Cody.
Oh, Messi, look at that, man. Oh, he'll trade. Oh, that's awesome. And Endless Fables, oh, man, continues to put out awesome work. I submitted so many nominations for the TPC yesterday because, again, just distracting myself with like family and toys from just like, the craziness. So I had to apologize. I was like, hey, don't feel like you have to post all of these right away. You can I went through the TPC tagged page. So people, whether or not I followed people, just anybody that tagged TPC, I was going through. And then don't forget, guys, we do have a Toy Daddy's Instagram that is there for us to check tagged. It's a little bit easier for us to see because it's not as many people, like tagging and following that. So it is a nice
hashtag as well. Instagram is being a little weird, but this month is TPC_epic all in. It's weird, but back to what Yimbo was saying, tag the Toy Daddy's Instagram page. That's where I've been selecting them from.
Yeah. So and the best era was Bret Hart versus the US. That was a really great freaking heel run, but then he was the biggest babyface in Canada. Speaking of Mosh. Oh, Marcus, you hung out the whole time, man. That's amazing. Awesome. So everybody, don't forget to again, comment. If you're part of the replay crew, let me know. Something, J-Shot, you ever find that like sometimes you don't know, you hear somebody like, oh, hey, I watched your stream. I'm like, you did? You watched it? I had no idea. So, comments like clue us into that. So but again, guys, hit that like button and don't forget to support Toy Pick community on our road to 1,000 subs, and of course Between Two Sentinels with two of my besties, Jay Shot and Machu. And hell yeah, this is a great night, guys.
Good night.
Great night. So stick around after the intro and I'll give you some more bedtime smooches. All right, everybody. I seriously appreciate all of you for watching and listening to us talk about toys and wrestling, and have a great start to your week. Peace.